welcome to another Forsaken here on Mapbird Streams every Monday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Here on Mapbird Streams is when we have the Forsaken. That's what you're watching right now. So welcome, chat. Welcome, players. You are the best. Let me just put a little hey, we're live on Discord. There we go. Perfection. Alright.
Join our Discord.
Join our Discord if you're not part of the Discord. Alright, so yeah, let's get started right into this. Apologies that we're a little bit late. We had some camera issues that we had to settle out, maybe. Actually, here, let me go ahead and just... Y'all don't need to see that. Let's see, we'll just put that down. We'll put this one down. There we go. Alright. So yeah, we should have another player joining maybe at break. And then another player joining. Well, look who it is. Alright, hold on.
Is it Nightbot?
Michelle, if you want to drop your camera, and then I'll just keep mine on because I'm used to not having mine up.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. Welcome, Dan.
Hi.
We're just playing,
Yay.
we're just playing, cameras. I don't know. Hot seat cameras? I don't know what is the term, you know, for the seats where you play the musical cameras. That's what it is.
Musical cameras, yeah.
You know what? It's not about the destination, it's about the journey you take
And
to
the
get
song while you're getting there.
there.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, welcome. This is to episode 91 of the Forsaken. We're so close to 100
Damn.
in just a couple of, like 2.5 months. So that's pretty exciting. All right, there we go. Got the cameras all set. Perfect. All right. So a little summary of what happened last week on the Forsaken. The group had their little second, insignificant second meeting with the library, where they had a nice chat with Riesla, who's the library director.
Nice.
What?
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, very
We hit it
nice,
off.
calm chat with the library director, Riesla, where, and she met with you personally. She laid out some information on the table for you, just giving you an ultimatum pretty much about if you wanted to join, if you didn't want to join, trying to convince you. She laid out some information that y'all didn't know, or at least I know that a lot of you are skeptical, so could be the truth, could not be. But Riesla said that all of your ancestors, and in some cases yourselves, in Kazil's case, actually founded the library together. They were all on kind of this council. They all worshipped the Great One, and they all looked to see the Great One wake up and back into power. To help mages everywhere, because doesn't everyone want that? Was trying to convince you, using your ancestors against you pretty much. Let Kazil know that the reason why he's been alive so long is that he's actually, his father is his son, he's his own grandfather. But he doesn't have any memory because of some curse that was placed upon him. So, who knows if that's correct? And was trying to get everyone to kind of get on the library side, because that's what your ancestors would have wanted you to do. That's what they wanted for your lives, was that if no one had awoken the Great One by this decade that we're in currently in the game, that 2022, I'm just kidding, but awoken the Great One by this decade, that the current generation, the most current generation, would be called together, well, pretty much brought together, I guess, to be united to awaken the Great One properly.
Mm.
A few of you called bullcrap on that, as Zavar had a couple of kind of very moving speeches against Risla in the library and this whole plan, and was not going to stand for it. So, yeah, the group as a whole pretty much seemed to kind of be like, no, we don't want any part of this. Made Risla very upset. Kind of, she started, getting a little hot around the collar. And, yeah, pretty much said, well, your lives are going to be hell from now on. And sent you to this, kind of bammed you to this weird dungeon that you're in currently.
Not nearly hot enough to be hell yet.
And then after you got there, started exploring around a bit. You appeared in this room with all of these runes in it. As you went down the hallway, you discovered a trap that a few of you barely escaped. A couple of you had a hard time climbing up the shaft of the pit. And
nice.
Shafts,
Just get a
thorn
grip.
whips. It was just a fun
It
Monday
was a
night.
lot for you.
Yeah.
It's okay. You have to take it a little bit at a time sometimes.
Not nearly enough manacles, though.
Yeah. So you
Gerbil
got
fell into Kazil's loving embrace. It was very
That's
nice.
right.
very
Drop
true.
you, gerbil.
Very true. You all as a unit dropped
Lucky
to the
gerbil.
next floor. And that's where we ended last week's session as you continue to explore this space. Renarius won't be able to make it tonight. And as I said, we should be getting Pixrin at break, maybe. So,
Okay.
hopefully. All right, friends. So, I'm going to start our music here. I'm going to be asking all of you on Discord to join a group soon, a group message, because then I can just share the Spotify music with you on Discord.
Right. Ring it.
But I can't do
Ready
that
for the
tonight
next
because
one.
I didn't plan ahead. So, I mean, you can, yeah, it actually worked. We play tested it last night. So, yeah, for now you can listen to through Discord. If you open Discord and listen to what I'm listening to, or if you open up the Spotify link, sometimes that works. All right. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So, we ended last week's session where everyone was, you had just dropped down to this other floor. Stone all around you. I think I mentioned that the ceiling seemed to be just like carved out stone, that they have carved out this tunnel through, with. There are torches around the left wall, about every few feet going down. I'm trying to think how far I said last time. I think maybe 50.
Red boxes.
To
Sorry.
the end of the hall where there was a wooden door. Yeah. I mean, but it just looks like a pretty much straight hallway going to this door.
Well, I suppose we should head to the door, but as anyone particularly good at looking for any further traps and such? That last one, like to not repeat again. We don't have to.
Right. No, okay. Tegan will check for traps. Special request
How
for
novel, the rogue checking. Oh no, you're a rogue, right?
Yeah, he's a
so.
rogue
Right?
with like a little bit of druid.
What?
Yeah, I'm 55. 5'5". Yep. All right, investigation, right?
Yes, investigation and WoW, and also Tegan and everyone else roll a d20 for your inspiration if you have not already done that.
Ooh.
I will give you a couple of seconds to get that done.
6.
The ouchers.
I'm so happy. This is
Looks
like
clear to me. Looks fine.
What do you eat?
Love it. We just told the BBEG to go like F themselves. I'm so here for this because it's like there's a weight lifted. It doesn't matter because we're all gonna die. It's so exhilarating.
Love it.
All right. So, Kazil, what'd you get for your inspiration?
4.
Great. And let's see here. You got an 11, Tegan.
Yes, I did.
Juniper, what did you roll for? Oh, you got 3.
3.
And oh yeah, I guess it's it. Zavar put his in chat. Okay. It goes to Tegan because it was a 10.
Okay.
Nice.
Good thing he's back for traps.
All right. So Tegan, you rolled a 3.
A 6.
A 6 for checking for traps. Okay.
Yes.
And you're sticking with that.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yes, you take a few steps forward, Tegan. Yeah, it doesn't just looks like a hallway.
All right. I will progress forward towards the door. How far is it to the door?
About 50 feet.
About 50 feet.
Is everyone following Tegan as he walks
I'll
ahead?
follow behind him.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Is there anything behind us? Did you already say that?
I'll just say you all, because you all dropped down onto this level. It's just the wall because it was kind of like, it kind
Okay.
of dropped down. Yeah. All right. So everyone progresses forward. I would say you get about 10 feet, about 5 feet in, and you can tell that while this does look like just a straight hall, there is a, it looks like maybe a, maybe 5-foot gap on the floor. Like going from wall to wall, 5 feet by 5 foot. Gap in the stone that looks like it goes down.
On both
All right.
sides?
I think it's in the floor. Like it's
It's in the
Yeah.
floor in front of us, going down. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just
Oh.
drops down. Mhm.
Yeah, we'll say that
Opening in
the
the
hallway is about 5 feet wide.
Mhm.
And so the hole you see is about, you're about 5 feet in. This is about maybe 10 feet in front of you.
Mhm.
And you'll see this like 5 by 5 foot hole that kind of drops
Oh,
down into the floor.
another
And the
hole.
hallway itself is 5?
Yes.
So
it's
the
like
holes-
a pit, right?
We can't pass it. Yeah. I mean, we'd have to jump or do something or go down.
Yeah.
If I
What's
look,
the D&D rules for jumping?
You have to run 10 feet and then
Roll
you
a
can
one.
jump a distance of your strength score.
Some of us a little bit better.
with my dark vision
Not
of
good
60
for
feet, I look,
Oh.
peer down the hole, see if can I perceive anything
Mm.
at the bottom of this, or is there a bottom, or
Okay. How far are you getting from the hole?
uh,
How close are you walking to it?
enough that I can like peer over
Okay.
and
All right. Is everyone letting Tegan walk ahead, or are you walking right behind him?
Mm.
I am not staying
Sure,
close
well-
to anyone. I'm making sure people in front and behind.
I'm gonna walk behind Tegan because he said he didn't feel there were traps.
Anyone else staying with Tegan?
Trust.
Yeah, I guess Gerbil would, seeing as like there's a wall behind us.
Okay.
You know.
Juniper, what are you doing?
Stay near Gerbil.
Okay. So Javar's the only one, and I'll say Renarius is back there with you, Zavar. So you're keeping a little bit of a distance. So Gerbil, Kazeel, Tegan, Juniper, all of you make dexterity saving throws for me, please.
Fine. It's fine. It's great.
18.
17.
Natural 20. For Keith.
Nice.
So, 22.
Ugh,
Okay.
Of course.
All right. Who rolled the
Sorry.
17?
it was me.
Okay, all right. So, friends, as
Because you'll made it look better, that's all.
Tegan steps closer and closer to this gap, and everyone kind of, is close behind, curious as to what is down there. Zavar and Renarius are kind of staying towards the back, keeping a little bit of room. As you step closer, I would say Tegan and Kazil, since it's not that wide of a hall, and Kazil, you said you'd be right there, behind Tegan. You both see that, you step closer to this gap, and you see down in the bottom of the gap some spikes, about 15 feet down. And just as that registers, registers, you feel the floor below you kind of cave in a bit. And so you have time to either go back, to jump back, all of you, or you can try to jump forward. Like over this 5-foot pit.
Only 5 feet.
Mhm.
I'll try and jump forward.
Okay.
I guess I'll wait and see what Tegan's doing because I don't want to smash
Tegan, what do you
him.
want to do?
I'm going to jump forward.
Okay.
I'll follow him.
Okay.
Hopefully.
All right. So both of you make a strength roll to see how far you can jump.
Would I be able to request athletics?
Oh, sure. Yes, you can request athletics. We just had
It's
this
like
conversation
just
last
a
week.
tiny little bit better. Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Check? Yeah, it's a check, right?
You can roll athletics too, Tegan.
Yeah, it don't matter. Okay, I'll roll athletic.
Could you make an argument for acrobatics?
I rolled an 8 for a
Ooh,
total of
barrel.
7.
Oh no, I was +1, 16.
Okay. So you rolled a 7, Tegan?
Yeah.
And
I rolled an 8 for a
and
total
you got a
of
16. Kazil.
16.
Okay. Kazil, I'll go ahead and say that you're able to jump across to the other side. Tegan, you feel this ground kind of give way underneath you. You go to make the jump, and you can kind of feel halfway over this pit that you're not going to make it all the way. You get 1 foot on the very ledge of the other side, and then start kind of falling backwards. Make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Okay. What's your strength? Is it? I was thinking of something. But anyway, dexterity saving throw 12.
12, okay. Kazil, do you have your hand
Have
up?
inspiration.
Oh, I do, just in case there's time for me
Sure.
to try and do something. I just want to plug it in. I don't want to take away from Tegan's action.
So, he does technically kind of jump in front of you, I guess, since he was in front of you. You would be kind of busy with your own jump, and there's actually
Fine
something
with
that
that.
happens after you
Mhm.
get to the other side.
Okay.
So, Tegan, what was your roll again? I'm sorry.
12.
12? Okay. I will say that you're able to barely grab a hold of the ledge, the opposite ledge from where everyone else is on this pit. 15 feet below you are spikes. You kind of look down. You can maybe see some skeletons down there as well. It looks like some white pieces or off-white, whatever, that kind of flicker in the flame of the torches. Kazil, as you jump to the other side, for a moment you're like, I made it. And then you feel the ground beneath you kind of start to swing down like a trap door. Make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
It's not terrible. What's my dex 6 + 6? Okay, thank goodness it's a 17.
Okay. I would say that you're able to jump over to the other side. And looking
Chip.
down,
Yeah.
looking down, you can see that the trapdoor fell down into and revealing another pit of spikes with skeletons down at the bottom. The rest of you are kind of standing back and watching this happen. Gerbil, let's see, it was Gerbil and Juniper, y'all were right behind. Why don't you go ahead, and the DC won't be very high, but go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw as this kind of ground kind of gave way a little bit there at, where they were standing before.
Well, I rolled a 1, but it's an 8 total.
5. But I rolled a natural 20 that last one. I rolled a natural 20.
You did. What did I have you? What did I have you roll though? Was it strength? Or
So
was
you
it
had us roll a dex
dexterity?
save.
The
Okay.
dex save.
Okay.
The trap first triggered.
Okay. All right. What did you get before, Juniper? I'm sorry.
I think she got 17.
Do you remember? It was high, wasn't it? I think
yeah.
it
It
was
was like a
high.
17. Right?
Okay, so I will say that both of you will go ahead and go with that first dexterity check. Sorry, I forgot about that.
Thank
you can go ahead and
We just saw our lives flash before our
are
eyes.
you're able to jump back. I'll say that you're not able to jump forward because Kazeel and Tegan were kind of clogging up that path. So you're able to step back just in time as the stone kind of crumbles down. But you do see Tegan hanging on to the other side of that 5-foot pit into the spikes. He's hanging on to the ledge. And Kazeel, you see, just as you're kind of stepping back, you see he jumps over, and then he starts to see like something give way there, and he jumps again. So he's able to save himself.
Oh shit! Hup.
How big
Right.
is the gap now?
About 6 feet now. That a little bit's given away.
Okay.
And Tegan's dangling by one handle on the other side.
My side at
Well, you have a pit of spikes in between you and the ledge where Tegan is
oh,
holding
there's like
onto.
a little ledge there.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, just
gotcha.
a small little, yeah. It was clear, I would say for most of you, it seems clear that the trap was set up that jumping over that first gap of spikes, you're meant to fall into the second gap of spikes. So.
Tegan's hanging on for dear life at the moment, yes?
Yes, correct. On the ledge opposite of that 5-foot gap, of that 6-foot gap.
Can I run and jump over to try and help Tegan get up?
You can. I will say that the ledge in between those two pits of spikes is very narrow.
Oh, it's in between. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
If I see,
So you have like
yeah,
how do I do this? You have like, here's the first pit, and then like here's the second pit. There's only like a little like
Okay.
a few like bricks in between the two.
Can I take my rope and make a knot and throw it to Tegan?
Sure.
Would that help?
Yeah, you can try
Actually-
that.
Gerbil will see Zabar getting the rope ready, and can Gerbil pull out his bow and like, should we try? Do you want to try throwing it, or I can try to shoot it and anchor it somewhere, like tie the rope to the arrow, or do you don't want to risk it? Tegan, what do you think?
Tegan is contemplating something. Hold on, let me just check one thing.
Okay, I'll shoot an arrow through his hand, permanently anchoring him there. I will buy us some more time.
That's a terrible, awful idea.
He's a tough boy. He can handle it.
Oh no.
No. So, is there? You know what? Gerbil's gonna go ahead and
Oh, I don't get fly until. Damn it.
Look,
Um,
yeah,
I
if you
have an
grab the
idea
rope
if
for
all
me,
else
that's-
fails.
Do you think it's a good idea, though? I don't want to just take your. We're gonna have this discussion while he's saying for his life.
Hey,
I
well, I
mean-
can polymorph him if we need. If you're alright with that, Tegan.
do we have consent to save your life?
Hey.
Screw it. Rather than the acrobatics, Tegan will cast gaseous form,
Oh shit! Alright.
3rd level.
All right, all right,
Spell?
all right. Give me 1 second here. You spellcasting fool you. So transform a willing creature you touch with everything it's wearing and carrying into a misty cloud for the duration the spell ends. If the creature drops, an incorporeal creature isn't affected. While in this form, the target's only method of movement is a flying speed of 10 feet. The target can enter and occupy the space of another creature. Has resistance to not. Oh, okay.
Did I hear
The target
flying
can't
speed?
talk or manipulate objects, and any object it was carrying or holding can't be dropped, used, or otherwise interacted. Okay.
Let's go with the
All right.
idea of
Yeah. So you
Tegan.
cast gaseous form on yourself, Tegan. You touch yourself as you're holding
you
there, and I will say because you were hanging there with one hand that you're able to do it with your other
Right,
hand.
the other. I'm
This is not the time.
As far as spell casting, I'm ambidextrous.
This obviously does something for Tegan.
I told you to hold on, just not like that.
All right. So yeah. So
I didn't realize you were so flexible, Tegan.
You see Tegan holding onto the ledge, and then you see him kind of like do this kind of incantation, touch him, touching his chest or whatever. What do you touch, Tegan?
Important.
This is important.
This is important.
He boots his nose.
We need to know.
I just had a thought for gaseous form, but we're not going to go with it.
Okay. You grab
He'll
your.
tap his chest.
Okay. Tap your chest, and yeah, you see Tegan turn into this kind of odd, swirling form that looks, kind of like a colored gas of sorts.
That's incredible.
He's turned into a ghost. Trevor will pull out the box he got from Destroy Spirits. No, this is...
Pull out the telescope, the fucking,
Yeah. Yeah.
He's gone, Shiga.
spyglass. That's what it is.
Yeah.
No,
right.
well, it's not Shiga.
Yeah. Tegan, are you so where are you going, Tegan? In your gaseous form.
He just leaves us.
All right, so it's sort of like, yeah. I will go, yeah, because I really can't do anything in gaseous form. So it's like this went down. I'm gonna go farther, towards the door.
You can go straight to the door, couldn't you? It'll just take a while.
Oh, under the cracks, yeah.
Yeah.
And you have a flying speed of 10.
Was
I
it the
can't see.
You
trap
see
or
this
was that
form.
him?
Yeah, you see this form kind of move past you, Kazeel, and towards the door at the end of the hallway.
What's that?
Don't inhale.
Careful.
Kazeel, Tegan, make a perception check for me.
Sure. Better. 26.
Okay, I would say with your with your character that in that high roll that you it doesn't look like that there's anything else from that second pit to the door, so it looks clear.
Okay. All right, we don't have any mental link, right? No. Okay.
Nope.
That's well expired from, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, whether or not to drop it. Yeah, screw it. I'll drop it. So I'll drop it right in front of the door. I'll
Okay,
go up.
you'll drop a deuce. Got it.
Yeah, I gotta drop it.
So all of a sudden, Tegan appears, and this gaseous form dissipates, and Tegan is kind of left in its place.
Are you alright?
Yeah. I just had to,
Let off
do
some
what I had
gas.
to do to, pass some gas.
Well, I mean, sometimes you have to.
If it was you,
It looks clear after that second gap. It looks clear.
All right.
So if you can get across that
Well,
second gap,
Yeah.
I mean,
anybody can fly.
Tegan and Kazil are on one side, the rest of you are on the other, with two of the pits in between you and one sliver of like rock in between the two pits.
What's
We
the...
could have Jumble be a bridge
Mhm.
between the
Well,
first.
I mean, technically, I guess. I mean, Gerbil does have a 10-foot
it's
reach.
pretty big. Yeah, just lay across it.
Cross my broad shoulders.
what's the total distance we have to be able to cross?
If I had good strength.
Yeah.
5, 5, 12.
12 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have Mirthful Leap, which lets me add a d8 to my long jump, but
Okay.
I'm not sure the mechanics on a jump.
You gotta run 10 feet, and then you
Okay.
can jump as far. For a long jump, it's your strength score.
Okay.
So as long as that's at least 12, I guess.
It is 12. And
Nice.
then plus a d8 if I do Mirthful Leaps.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, is there room over there?
Oh, I'll back up. If anyone feels like it's just not up their alley, I'll try and rouse you with an inspiring something or other.
Save your songs.
Right.
Just gonna dig in the dirt. She hasn't been able to do this for months.
Oh, nice.
And run and jump and hopefully
I
not
mean,
crash
there's
into
no dirt
everybody.
below you, but
It's rock, whatever. It's ground.
it's stone.
You get
It's
the
Cobblestone.
hard
idea.
dirt.
Gray cobblestone, your favorite.
Great. It's great.
Just like-
Gray. No ocean. No. Okay.
Just like
Just picture the sound of like little hooves on
There you go. Use your imagination. Perfect. Just a strength check.
yes.
Yeah, well, I think it's just your strength score, right, Dan?
Yeah, as long
Yeah.
as you have it. I
Yeah.
mean,
Okay.
of course, DM can throw something in there if they want, but typically,
Yeah, I mean, if
mechanically,
you
just
have,
to
I mean,
have that.
it looks about 12.
Okay.
You know that you can jump 12 feet.
Okay. I'll do Merciful Leap just in case.
Okay,
and add
alright, then
a
roll
D8.
a d8.
Okay. A 3.
Okay, well then, yeah, you can jump 15 feet.
Okay. I will do that and give myself some space from everyone else. And
That's what we all want.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
you
6
made
feet of
it.
distance.
Wag your
That was
tail.
graceful.
Okay.
Well, Zavara, I feel like this wouldn't be any trouble for you.
Well, no, I appreciate the sentiment. Although the last time I did not do so well, looking at the face of death, I was confident and now I'm concerned.
Well, we're
But-
here. What can go wrong with us here?
I know, and so far we have all backed each other up. So
Hey,
just tell me I can do it.
Got
We
you.
can still do
it.
the. We can still try to do the rope thing. I could shoot an arrow, try to lodge it into the wall.
I could hand you the end of this rope, and if I should fail, pull me quick before I hit the spikes.
That too. I could shoot an arrow and just see, and then you could run and jump.
Just
If
need to
that
stick it in the
fails.
ceiling and just do pitfall.
There's always the whip. We can do the whip again.
yeah.
Is it whip?
Tegan.
But Tegan's way over there now.
I have
uh,
it too. It's 15 feet. We can whip them both. It'll be fine.
Yes.
Hey,
I like the sound of this. Please.
Just make you jump.
All right. I feel very inspired and excited now.
Okay.
Tegan's going to yell over the gap that check the loot bag. There might be some stuff in there to help.
We have a loot bag?
Remember from the ghosts?
I have some things in a bag. It's Rhaenyra's.
Oh, alright. Well, you'll be alright, lad. Oh, you have that scroll, right? That scroll of jump and such.
I think that I can find.
What was that disc
Something?
thing you made me ride? Back when we
Oh,
first
you could do
met.
that too, yeah.
Right, what? Denarius!
Sticks.
Bloody.
Zavar
Listen,
is so tense right now.
And that lasts a while.
Well, I mean,
If
we
we've
did a
had-
whole
Listen.
horse ride with Gerbil on it.
hey, bloody forgot.
You remember? We only had like
that.
2 horses, and Gerbil's like, oh, they're like a cat, like floating on water. Like,
We lose a wizard, things go to
So
shit.
listen, it's only 3 feet in diameter, y'all. So like one person could sit on it.
I
So-
mean, can I go
A
back and
tape?
forth?
buddy, how long can it last? What spell is it?
Tensor's
Tensor's
disc.
disc, I think.
Yeah.
Tensor's floating disc.
What does other discs do? Asking for my. I don't know.
Oh gosh,
Wrong
it lasts for an
dungeon.
hour.
Wrong gun.
It lasts for
What's
an
that
hour.
shit?
So,
So
we can pass
this,
it back and forth.
This is a people
Hey.
mover.
Hey, you
Or
just
set it
float
like
the
in
whole
the
bloody
center.
hole.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. When this
It-
cast,
the-
Tegan goes, "Why didn't you do this for me?"
I will gets out a little vial of mercury from his bag and casts Tensor's floating
There's no
disc.
bar that. There's no.
So yeah, he will kind of get on it. Tries to see if the range disc remains for the duration of up to 400 pounds, more weight. Okay. Alright. Well, okay. I mean, it floats 3 feet above the ground, so he'll take it across the.
We kill Renars.
He'll take it across the pits. I'll say that since it's 3 feet above the ground, that you'll notice that as he goes over the pits, it does kind of start to fall a bit because it doesn't, recognize the ground beneath it. But I would say it's not far enough. Like it'll kind of skid across the next little surface and kind of go over the next hole. And just barely make it to the other side, and like unless I roll, barely makes. In fact, he gets to the other side, and it kind of like slows down a bit, and then
Bonk.
kind of goes back. Yeah. He almost gets like knocked off of it, but holds on.
This is
Well,
very
yeah,
Mattel
It
hoverboard
starts
style.
like spinning
Oh, yeah.
after he gets back to the other, gets on the other side, and he's like,
But so what?
That was not fun.
Now I know why he's nervous all the time.
Right.
So Gerbil, you're still on the other side, right? Or is it Zavar, or both?
Yeah,
I
both
think
of us are.
both of us.
Gerbil, Zavar, and Pixrin were on the other side.
Do you want me
Renarius is with her.
to send it over?
Yes, please.
Yeah, yes, please.
Okay, yeah. It
That
says
certainly looked
it
better
says
than
it
what I was
couldn't move
considering.
Across a 10-foot deep pit. Oh. Okay, well, we're
Oh.
just gonna let that slide for this one time. So he'll send it back over. It takes, we'll say it takes a little bit of time again because of the pit action. Slows it down a bit, but it gets to the other side. Who wants to get on it first?
Let's
I
let
think-
Pixrin go first.
Well, I'm not sure if that's a nice thing to say or if you want to make
No.
sure she's involved.
Okay.
No,
We'll
I'm
say
saying
that
like while it's still
Pixrin-
like in PC safe. at the
Pixrin
Okay,
moment.
will,
all right,
Pixrin
all right.
will, Pixrin
Okay.
will get on the disc, take it over.
I'm with ya.
It's another kind of bumpy ride, kind of barely makes it over to the other side, but it's able to. Rhaenyra will send it back over for whichever one of you wants to go first.
I think Zavar's gonna jump on this. Next, like, Gerbil, would you
Like,
mind if
hold
I
it halfway?
go, please?
Yes, no.
All right, Zavar, roll a d20 for me and just let me know your number.
I rolled a 20.
Okay, at first I thought you were going to say a 1, and I was like,
Nope.
of course.
This is the-
Okay,
So
all right.
much happier. At
You're
the beginning
able
of this
to.
game.
It gets over there way easier than it did with Rhaenyra and Pixrin. Like butter. Get to the other side. Rhaenyra sends it back across for you, Gerbil, and roll a d20 for me, please. If you're getting on the disc.
Be brave.
He's gonna get on it like he first got on it, like a cat.
Oh yeah,
like,
just like
on a
holding
surfboard
it. Yeah, yeah,
in water, just
Great.
and just gotta like push off with his foot.
Mhm.
Oh gosh. 3.
Okay. So, Triple, you get across the first pit. It seems like it kind of skids a bit more on that kind of middle little area, and doesn't quite get up as high as it did with everyone else. And this isn't a weight thing. You still look beautiful, but
Thank you.
it starts to the other side, and it kind of hits the corner, and you feel very kind of like you're going to fall off of it. Make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Okay.
As it kind of teeters a bit more than it did with everyone else.
You would think for an archer I'd have better dexterity. Oh, natural 20.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you're able to. You see it kind of start to, and you're able to actually just kind of very easily just kind of roll off of it. And we'll say roll into a standing position. Like nothing happened.
Yeah.
Huzzah!
I knew you could do it.
All right. So you have about 10 feet until to this wooden door that is currently closed.
I'm sure that we'll be fine.
Check the door for heat.
Eat.
Oh, checking it
Spikes.
for heat? Make a investigation check.
Zavar, are you?
It's a 19.
Okay, yeah, you don't feel any heat coming from the other side. Seems like just a very sturdy wooden door.
Mahogany.
Zavar definitely, after that, steps back.
Okay.
Is it trapped?
No. Well, I mean, no one checked if it was trapped. You just checked if
No,
there was heat.
Gerbil asked that to Zavar because he assumed Zavar was doing that.
It did not feel hot. I don't have the best abilities check, but I don't know. That was just a reflex that I had.
Well,
It's an investigation check to check for traps.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is someone checking for traps?
does Ghost Boy want to
He-
try again?
It's no
Ghost?
longer
Who's Ghost Boy?
Mm-hmm.
Our gassy one.
Yeah,
Gasper.
gassy.
Sure, I'll check.
No, make
Or
an
who else?
investigation check, Tegan.
We're all
Gerbil
looking
will,
at Tegan.
will slap you on the back and give you guidance.
I rolled a 9.
Add a D4. So he
Add
slaps
a
you on your
D4?
back to give you guidance. Yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You also have inspiration.
Oh, yeah.
With our luck tonight, you might want to say that. Just
I don't know what you mean.
I rolled a 4 for a 13.
Okay. All right.
hey.
So, I would say that, so you're checking the door for traps. The door does not look like it has any traps on it.
Does it have a knob or is it just like a handle?
No, there is a handle on it.
All right. I'll test the door. Either if it's a push or a pull, which way it opens.
It will pull, and it opens up.
All right. I opened the door
Okay.
for my mystery date.
All right. So you open the door. Do you step inside at all, or?
I'll see what I can see with my dark vision.
Okay. You open this door, Tegan, and there is it looks like a decline to the hall that goes about probably 20 feet, maybe. And then it levels off, so you have like going down like this, and then it levels off. And you see some torches. The decline is not lit by torches. After it levels off, though, you see you can't see, of course, all the way down there because you're looking down and it, just because of the ceiling. you see some torchlight coming. Some torchlight, not coming, but torchlight set up in the hallway.
Okay.
So it's dark at first, I guess I should say, for about 20 feet as it declines a bit. And then it levels off, and that's where you can tell that there seems to be some torches on the wall.
Okay.
How steep
See,
is the decline?
Pardon?
I
How steep
can't
is the
really tell.
decline?
It's dark, right? It's dark.
Right.
feel like
What are
you
you looking for?
How steep is the decline?
Oh, well, make a perception check for me, please.
Thank you. All right. 16. Oh, 13. Sorry, 13.
Okay. All right.
There was a 6. Not a 9.
I mean, you're asking
Oh, I'm still inspired, right?
horrible. Is inspiration can only be used once,
Oh, it's only once.
I think, right? Right?
Gerbil?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can only use it to
Yeah.
But he's got guidance though
But-
from German.
No, I did guidance. Guidance.
Is that a
Guidance.
one-time use?
Once before.
Okay, so it's okay. So all right. So I'll stick with the. 13.
I mean, I can guide you again. It's a cantrip.
Oh, well, okay. It's up to you.
Good job.
I'll roll a d4.
Okay.
We're not
I
careful,
rolled
this
a
will be
2.
stopping all of us.
So total is now 15.
Just backslaps forever. Bam, bam.
Okay. I would say probably like, oh god, like 20%.
Okay.
Decline?
All right. Seeing the decline.
Yes, and also, yeah, it was a 13. Okay, yeah.
Tegan will put a piton, which he has,
Yes.
into the wall, tie a rope to it, and use the rope to sort of brace himself going down the decline.
Okay, all right. I mean, you could
And
easily,
leave the rope
you could
there.
easily walk down it without sliding or anything.
Okay, so you know what? All right, reverse that. Screw that. Tegan will walk down the decline.
Okay. I mean, you can use the rope if you want to. I'm not telling you can't use the rope. I was just letting you know in case my decline percentage is incorrect because I'm so good at that sort of thing. That you can just like it's almost like maybe a little bit steeper than like a what we would know as like a wheelchair ramp.
I was just going to say.
Is this FDA approved? Or FDA? What is the? What
It's
is
a
the?
little bit steeper than
OSHA.
that, but
OSHA.
it's,
OSHA,
yeah.
Is this OSHA approved?
Uh-huh.
That's how we bring down the library.
So do you want to use the
This
rope
ramp
or
is
just
clearly in violation.
do you want to use the rope or just walk, Tegan?
I'm just going to walk.
Okay.
So
Is everyone staying in the doorway or are they following? What's the rest of you doing?
Gerbil has. Does Gerbil have dark vision? Yeah, Gerbil has dark vision too, so he'll need help. Because
I'll go down 5
he was
feet behind
given
them.
guidance to Tegan and stuff, so he'll help follow.
I'm gonna walk 5 feet behind them and keep a careful eye on them.
Okay. All right. So Gerbil, what did you say you were doing? You
I was following Tegan
Okay.
and helping. with the
Juniper
rope
and
the bit.
Zavar.
I mean, if everyone's going down, the rope thing just fine. I
There's
would
no
follow.
rope. They're just walking.
Okay, just walking. Yeah, Zavar will follow.
Okay.
I will follow Zafar. I'm not actually sure what my vision is, so.
Yeah,
As
I'm
a
looking for mine
satyr?
too.
Mm-hmm.
It's in senses, I think.
Senses.
At least that's where it says dark vision to me.
Let's see here. Ability.
It's right below saving throws. If you have dark vision, I'll say it there.
Oh. I have nothing under senses. So let's see.
Oh,
Blind.
click on it.
Hmm.
Nope, doesn't say
She was
anything.
giving me a bunch of things. Dark vision. From the side. Don't know. Sorry, not helpful. I can't tell if it's listing everything or what she has.
No, it should be just what you have
Okay.
in D&D Beyond.
Yeah. Yeah. Dark vision.
Okay. All right.
And inside. Okay. Neat.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
so she'll, Zavar, if you need help, you can lean on me. Just don't fall down a pit.
Okay, so everyone is following Tegan.
To their
Everyone.
doom.
Okay, so you get about, and I know that now, Casil, you were giving a 5-foot girth between you and Tegan, or you and the rest of the group? Are you staying in the back, or are you just staying like 5 feet behind Tegan?
I just love that I'm measuring everything in girths.
I want to roll, okay?
That's about
It's my word of
5
the
feet
night.
of girth.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I'm staying behind. So Tegan and Gerbil are side by side, walking together.
Oh no, Gerbil would have been behind Tegan.
Yeah. So
Okay,
so
okay.
He
Gerbil's,
knows
like,
better
right-
than to go side by side with this stuff.
So I feel like
I feel
I feel
behind
like Gerbil, Juniper, and Zavar are staying pretty close behind Tegan.
10 feet, because Gerbil could reach 10 feet.
Okay, friends.
You're close
Alright.
enough. You just have
Okay.
to grab somebody's
Yeah,
back.
So we'll
Gerbil's
say
close enough so he can grab
we'll
Tegan.
say
if he has to.
everyone's giving Tegan about 10 feet room
After seeing his
And-
gaseous form.
to walk in front. Okay, so we will say Tegan, you get about 15. You have about 5 feet to go. You start to see the where this hallway levels out. Get about 5 foot across, in width. This hallway is. You get down to where you can kind of see a little bit more because you can where it levels out, and you can see some the torches lining the wall. In this level part. Make a fresh perception for me, please, just to see
Okay.
what you see here.
A 9.
Okay. All right. I would say that you're able to see some it looks like bones on the floor, about 10 feet, about 15 feet in. Where the hallway levels out. You can just see some white things on the ground that look like maybe bone pieces. Just as you see that, the rest of you are about 10 feet behind Tegan, and you hear a click. And you hear almost like stone scraping against stone, rapidly. And you hear this large drop of something really large falling to the ground behind you about 10 feet.
Crap. We're doing Indiana
Run.
Jones.
Does anyone look behind you?
Yeah, definitely.
Stop.
And we'll do that slow-mo turn, camera zoom into the face, the Alfred Hitchcock Vertigo.
Yeah. It's
Mm-hmm.
as all of you kind of you hear this and you immediately turn around. Big boulder you see bounces on the stone a bit and starts rolling towards you. You have about 10 feet of this incline left. Tegan's we'll say about 8 feet in front of you. And then, you can see where the decline stops. The decline stops. It levels out. So you can start going forward. The boulder takes up pretty much the entire hallway. So I'm assuming everyone goes to the end of the decline, correct? You're going forward to
Yes,
get
we're-
away from this.
I believe we are running.
Okay, so you do see as you get down to the bottom of this decline that the ceiling is a little bit higher. And you also see that there are, it looks like maybe 2 alcoves to your left and 2 alcoves to your right. One, the first set on both sides is about 5 feet from you. Yeah, about 10 feet from you. And the second set's about 20 feet from you. So it looks like you can dash into these alcoves if you want to. Everyone make perception checks for me really quick. Except Tegan. Tegan, you've already made one.
Hmm?
Oh, I've got a really good modifier though.
13.
13.
Okay.
7.
20.
20. Woo! Juniper. Okay. So I will say
Nice.
Juniper. You know, now, the rest of you will notice the, about 15 feet down this hallway that there are, bones on the floor. Some crushed bones, it looks like. Also, you'll see something glittering on the floor as well. Juniper, you notice that
does.
in these 4 alcoves, again, like the first set's about 10 feet from you, the second set's about 20, one to the left, one to the right on both sets, that there are little grates on the floor, like right at the beginning of these alcoves. So like as you step in, there's a grate going right across these 5-foot alcoves on the floor. The grate doesn't cover the entire space. But it does look like, it does look like that either something can go through, like, something can fall down in, can slip down into it. There's small holes in it, or something can come up.
Is it recessed at all? Like it would offer cover from the boulder? Or is
You
it
have
flat?
the alcoves. I mean, you can
Okay.
duck into the alcoves, but these grates are flush with the stone floor, and are probably about maybe 8 inches, 10 inches, and go from these alcoves are about 5 feet squares, and these little grates are just about 10 inches. They're right at the very beginning. So just as you step into the alcove, the grate's on the floor, and then there's stone space after that, so you can step over the grate if you want to.
Okay.
Kazil, you had a question?
If it's okay, I have
Sure.
something I'd like. Okay, I'll just say, if you've seen this once in my line of work, and I'll turn and cast a wall of force, which is an invisible wall of force that springs into existence at a point which I choose in range. It can be horizontal, vertical, yada yada yada
Yeah, I
yada,
can.
free floating or any of that. Yeah. You can also put it into a hemisphere, dome, or sphere radius up to 10 feet, or I can shape it into a flat surface made of 10 by 10 foot panels. So I'm going to utter the spell, put it up in that doorway we just came from to keep the boulder from continuing at us. And I'm
Okay.
going to put one down on this grate on the floor.
Okay,
And
Okay,
Mhm.
just to clarify, you can definitely
Yeah.
put it up behind you for the boulder.
Mhm.
The grates, there's a grate for each alcove. And the grate is only if you're going into the alcoves. It's not in the main hallway. There's no grate in the main hallway.
Okay. I will put one up. What can I do? 10 of these.
So-
I'm just going to put one up on every single alcove and the stone behind us.
Okay, yeah, say this is the alcoves, this is the space of the alcove. You have the hallway here, and this is your alcove.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
grate's only right here, and then it's stone back this way. So
Okay.
if you don't go in the alcove, you might not have to worry about the grate.
Okay. And how many alcoves? 2 on each side, you said?
2 on each side. There's 4 total. So 2
Okay.
on both sides, about 10 feet from you down this hallway, and 20 feet down the hallway. There's another set.
All right. So I'm going to put 4 up, 1 for each alcove,
Okay.
1 behind us,
Okay.
and then I'm going to line the floor with these with the other 5 10 by 10. So that'll
Okay.
get me 50 feet down the hallway of a little bit of a wall of force that we
Okay.
can walk on to avoid
So
touching the
Kazil
floor.
is Fortniting the space.
Mhm.
That's what I'm seeing. It's just Fortnite, just be walls
Yeah,
up,
Yeah.
stairs. Yeah.
That's
I
in my
just learned how to
wheelhouse.
switch my gun. I don't know what's happening.
Nice. We've had to do this a fair bit before, and the archaeology business. So that ought to keep things.
For 10 minutes.
Aye. I gotta keep concentrating. We can see through it, so if there's anything in the alcoves that you want to take peek, I can take down one of the squares, but should keep us from any surprises. I've lined the floor with it for the next 50 feet as well.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So y'all can see that with these, he has those alcoves, kind of blocked up. And you said it's covering the floor under you as well in this hallway, correct, Kaziel?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you would see under his wall of force about 10 feet in front of you. You can see those bones underneath the force wall. And then also you can see things that are looks like maybe glittering things on the floor as well. And then about this hallway that's flattened out here. And then you can hear, like you would have heard the boulder kind of hitting the wall behind you. It'll probably startle you a bit, but yeah, it seems to be holding it back just fine. This leveled out portion of the hallway goes on about probably 40 feet, maybe 45. And I'll say, Juniper, with your good perception check before, you could see that at the very end of the hallway there is, it looks like it drops off, and there's a wall. Kind of like what you ran into a couple, like before the last hallway.
Okay. I will describe that to everyone else. How shiny in those alcoves? How shiny?
Oh, looking into the alcoves?
Like
I
treasure
would
shiny?
say... Give me 1 second. In 3 of the alcoves, you see a bit of glitter on the floor, something glittering underneath behind that force wall.
It's no ship, but it doesn't belong to anyone, so we might not ever come back here. Can I just
Hey, I can take that one down. Now, since there's a theme down here, do you want to take a look? Anyone, in case there's anything obvious in there that's dangerous or a trap?
I'll say you also see some bones in the alcoves too, like some skeletons.
If they died in there, going after that, I mean, we're probably better than them.
What if we keep the wall of force thing up, get a closer look at the glittery things?
Hey.
Then, if it's worthwhile, get rid of the force wall. This place is really starting to tick me off because they put so much engineering into this crap, and yet we still have to climb all those freaking stairs.
Yeah.
But they can't have a lift.
They're all.
Right?
It's because they used all their metal to build the grates. They didn't have enough build it for our elevator.
I mean,
I love y'all.
They could have had us sold so easily, and they went around this
Exhausted.
most convoluted way to try to convince them.
Okay. Yeah, Junie's not going to be able to not check out that shiny thing. So if you can leave the force up, I can investigate. I can do that.
Gerber will give her a pat on the shoulder, give her guidance for her
Okay.
glitter escapade.
But we'll be quick. I don't want to die down here in this not ocean. Let's see. Investigation.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, +4.
Yeah, it's a 20 plus.
Oh, never mind. You don't need it. I take it back.
Okay.
No.
Do me a favor and get a d6 and roll a d6 twice for me.
Oh, great. That better be the gold I'm getting.
And let me know
not
the numbers.
damage. Okay, 2 and 2.
Roll it again.
I did. I rolled it twice.
Roll it again for me.
Okay.
You can't get the same number.
All right. 1.
Okay. You find interesting. Okay. You find an interesting like velvet bag that seems to be full of little
Oh.
something hard and small, like a few of them.
Okay.
And then you also find 6 silver pieces and 1 black pearl,
Bag of small hard things.
and that's in 1 alcove.
Oh.
Did you want to look at the bag yet, or are you saving that for another day?
I'll save it where I don't have an audience. Thank you.
Did you want me to send it to you if you want to peek?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So you take
Yes.
a peek.
Did the velvet bags match the velvet bags we were sent down?
Yeah. There's bags of rubies. People tried to escape before us.
This velvet bag
There you go.
belongs to Zinfried Zion.
Property of.
Oh gosh.
Okay. She's chomping on it. No,
Um,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
okay. All right.
We just look over at Judy and
Okay,
she's like,
so that was
Farrell,
one
like,
alcove. You would have
Okay.
saw glittering in 2 other alcoves too. I will say probably at this point it's probably about I'll say it's been like 8 minutes. I mean not 8 minutes. You have 8 minutes left.
Okay. Oh, I don't want to waste everyone's time. I'm just it's treasure, and we're here. But if we need to leave, I understand. I don't want to spend any more time in this place either. But it's treasure. It's just right there. But we can go.
While Junie's checking her treasure, Tegan will walk to the end where the wall is, and I guess there's a gap there going down.
Yeah. Yeah.
He'll take a look down to see what he can see.
Okay. Yeah, through this wall you can see it looks like maybe a 20-foot drop into just like a pit. But there are also smaller there are also like it looks like maybe like a little ledge on either side of this pit that kind of goes from kind of wall to wall, but there's a little ledge on both sides that you can walk around and get to the other side, where there's another ledge, and then it looks like it dropped off again.
So there's 2 pits.
So you have a pit in front of you. That's probably like 10 feet across. It looks like you have another little like ledge that you can definitely stand on. It's not small or anything.
Right, on either side of the pit.
Right, and then there's a ledge on the other side of the pit, like on the other side, that 10 feet. And then it drops off again. I would say you would be able to, this looks kind of like that drop off at the very end. Looks like kind of like how it looked before when you just kind of dropped down to another level. You get what I mean?
It's like a
Yes.
2 pit.
I
Yeah.
think, yeah.
You have a 10-foot pit, like a 10-foot wide pit in front of you. Once you you can go around that on the little ledges. There's a little area on the other side, and then it drops off, and
All right.
the wall.
While they're doing that, I will cross that ledge to check out the second pit.
Okay. DC's really low, but make a dexterity check for me.
Okay.
Or yeah, dexterity, because it's like you're kind of edging a ledge. So
19.
Dan.
What did he? Oh,
Oh,
I'm done.
19.
19.
You get to the other side, and you look down into where it drops off at the very end, and you can see a stone floor, like about, what was it before, like 20 feet below.
Okay.
It looks like you can just drop down to, and then just the wall.
Okay.
But I will say that there is there's a ladder for this one, to your left on the wall, going down.
Oh, okay.
Looks like a wooden ladder. Looks in decent condition.
All right. Tegan will yell back to the group. That, there's one pit that you have to use a ledge to get across. That's probably for where the boulder is supposed to fall. And then the next pit has a ladder.
Gotcha.
All right.
So I'll wait before I go down the second pit, I'll wait for you to come across.
If any of the alcoves are safe too, we can tuck aside. I can let the boulder go through and fill that space down there. I mean, if it stops, I don't know how deep that was. But if the boulder fits neatly in there, I can do that. Just a thought.
Let me know what you're doing. If you're letting the boulder go, I will. If he lets the boulder go, I'm going to climb down the ladder. Just in case the boulder jumps the first pit, which probably could happen.
Well, you
Running
have other
around.
people standing in the way, so
I understand.
Mhm.
It's up
I'm
to whatever they want to do.
asking
Yeah.
Yeah.
everyone
What
needs
do
to
you
decide what they're
want to do?
doing.
TikTok.
I mean,
We can be done. We don't.
can you?
Mm.
You can't move the wall, and like we can slowly.
Oh. No, unfortunately, not. I only have
Did you stop
another
it?
5 minutes on it.
Did you stop the boulder, like while it was still the decline?
Yeah.
Like, does it still have forward momentum? Like when you,
Right.
or is it gonna be like a bowling ball? Like,
It's near the end of the decline, I'll say that. But but there is still a decline. It's still on a decline, but it's at the very end of that whole section.
I mean, can we see down that pit that we think the boulder is going?
If you go over there, yeah. I mean, it's just a 20-foot pit, a 20-foot drop into a pit. You'll see like little ledges. You can walk around it. You can kind of like stay against the wall and go around it.
like-
But the pit itself is about 20 feet down, 10 foot across.
Okay. And there's no boulders already in there, right?
Nope.
I'm just thinking like. what if it's
You
just
do
like
see a bunch of like
It's a recycling system, pneumonic tubes, and it
you
just
do
pops
see
back
a
out top.
bunch of like crushed stone at the bottom, like some pieces of stone. So
There's not
maybe a
about
boulder
4
fell
minutes
in there,
left.
but there's enough room you would think for this boulder to fall in there. I would say.
I think we should all just get on the other side of the pit before we
Right.
move.
Okay.
Fine.
Let's see.
Check all the alcoves. We have everything.
Juniper,
checked out.
while Tegan was checking that before, did you want to go ahead and make another investigation check for another alcove, or?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Oh, 9.
Okay.
You still have that, since you didn't use that guidance before, you can use it again. It lasts
Is
a
that
minute until
Is
you
it
use
a D4 or is it?
D4.
1. So 10.
Okay. Alrighty. Let me see here. One second here. My friends. My friends. Alright. Okay, in one of the alcoves, you actually find it looks like a pretty heavy steel shield. That seems to be left over amongst some bones. You also find, let's see here, where's the deer at? They're so small, they always get lost. Okay, you also find a leather coat trimmed with fur, kind of wrapped up in the shield, and also looks like a very shiny piece of jasper,
My favorite. Shiny.
and we'll say also 5 gold.
She's
They said this was hell.
it's slightly better. It's treasure. She's trying to shove stuff in her backpack.
Oof.
Yeah,
We
not
have
the.
a bag of holding.
Yeah.
Oh, do we?
Apparently, Renarius has had a
Does
loot bag this whole
Rhaenyra have
time.
it? I can hold on to you. Just
Hold on.
just remember that
Hold me.
I have it. I forget.
Okay. Her tail is wagging, and she's gonna stuff everything into the bag of holding, and
Oh.
then, without checking for magic or curses.
Warn a guy next time.
Oh. No.
Wait, what just happened?
That's not how consent works.
Junior's just flashing and going away. Wherever the exit is.
And we'll also say that Junie, as you're kind of going towards the pit, since you're kind of on the lookout for some of this treasure items, that because I did mention some glittering kind of on the main hallway floor too, that you would see, you would see amongst the bones like an interesting looking, like, I don't know, looks like some like golden tubes, some gold metal tubes, kind of buried in the bone. You'll have to pull it out to see what it is.
Great. That. Yes. She will rifle through bones.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like a set of pipes.
Just looking around to make sure no one's gonna stop her from this.
And you also find, let me get you also find, it looks like some kind of against the wall, some kind of scepter that has some like intricate golden scroll work in it.
If there's any confusion about how she became a warlock, you should know now.
Classic.
Sad.
And let's see here. Sorry, I'm just writing down stuff as I go.
Wow.
Don't mind me. And also we'll just you find about the equivalent of 30 gold on the scattered amongst the bone.
She will at least have the foresight to wrap the scepter in the cloak before she
Okay.
puts it in the bag of holding. And then she will very sheepishly look at all of you. Her oddly not fighting crew. And we'll now leave without doing anything else.
Okay. All right. So everyone's heading towards the pit and taking the little you see kind of little ledges around that goes around the 20-foot drop pit. I would say that if everyone's going across, everyone make dexterity checks for me, please, or acrobatics, or athletics.
Is this to get across the ledge I already crossed?
Yep, you're
Okay.
good.
All right.
I got excited.
A check, Michelle.
Athletics. You said dex or athletics?
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad either way. We got 11. Unless
Okay.
it's acrobatics. In which case it's
Are
slightly
you
less.
trying to do like a somersault across?
Parkour.
Oh god.
Parkour!
So 11 for you. Juniper, what did you get?
20.
Okay. And Zavar?
Oh, Zavar definitely does like a wall run, flip, jump.
I'll make an acrobatics check for me then.
Yeah,
please.
that's a 17.
Okay. And Kazeel.
It's not terrible, but that's an 11.
Okay. I'd say the DC wasn't that high on it, so y'all can get across pretty easily. Juniper has no problem at all. And Zavar, as the group of you are going across the sledge, kind of behind you, you feel this kind of rush of air. And you kind of see like flashes of Zavar as you get to the other side. And just see him kind of like flip, and he like, puts his foot on the wall and kind of does this kind of wall run and lands on the other side. And just as you kind of get over to the other side, I'd say that's when your force thing kind of lets up, Kazeel, and the boulder will come rolling down the hallway. And probably since it was stopped at the bottom, we'll just kind of... Lord, I don't even know if you even make it to the pit at this point. It barely makes it to the pit. And so as y'all turn and you see another drop down to what looks like maybe another level.
Just imagine.
And a ladder. There's a ladder to your left going down as well. The drop on this, with the ladder going down as you look down into this drop, I said 20 feet before, but I was incorrect. It's probably about 60 feet. But you have a pretty okay looking ladder to your left.
Pretty okay.
You can make an investigation check if you want to see if it looks...
Earthy?
Yes, girthy.
That's the word you were looking for, I know.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Kazeel's a check it then, for sure.
Yeah. It's about 60 girths down.
Get out of here.
Looks okay to me.
Oh, God.
And he's going to go down the ladder.
Wow. Okay.
Like, I just imagine we're all like tentatively getting on the ladder, and Tika just like just slides down.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not a metal ladder. I'm going to get splinters.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
You don't have gloves?
That's true. I should have gloves.
Yes. Of course he does. He's cool enough to have gloves.
All
They're
right.
fingerless gloves because he's a rogue.
Oh, yes.
So, is everyone going down the ladder?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So y'all descend this ladder. It's still oddly quiet. Can't really, no like noises in the background. Kind of eerily silent as you descend this space. The walls here seem to be more carved than like stonework. And kind of in certain spots it's a little bit more narrower than it is in others, so it can seem a little claustrophobic in some parts of it, in some areas. Yeah, it takes you a few minutes, but you get to the bottom finally, and you see this large opening that looks like it leads into a room. Still with the stonework, you can see you can see some torchlight coming from the room ahead, with this big doorway.
All right, Tika will progress towards the room.
Okay, everyone following?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's looking decidedly happier after her treasure.
Sure. I will say, you walk through this wide doorway, very girthy doorway, and you'll see, revealing to you as the room kind of opens up, and you can see around the wall, there are several smashed bones on the floor, just kind of littering the area. You almost can't take a step without kicking a smashed, ivory bone. And as the last person steps in, you hear another click. The doors, there was an opening on the other side. They both closed down. And that's where we'll take our bio break.
Dun, dun, dun.
So, for those of you watching, we take a 10-minute bio break. So stay tuned. and we will be right back to see if they survive. All right, see you then.
Oops.
Yeah.
We are terrible at checking for traps.
Mhm.
Hot mics.
Yes.
No,
Hot
Well,
mic.
no, you do you. Whatever.
They're back.
we don't
on.
want to confuse
Yay.
music.
Girthy. That's all I want to do.
Girthy.
Just girthy. For
Girth.
10 minutes. Girth.
Oh my god.
Girth.
Get out.
What's that?
Girth.
Oh, it's Girth.
Girth.
Ooh.
Get out.
Girth. What time is it? It's
Girth time.
11 girthy, 41 girth. Yes.
What did I just trip on?
Girth.
Damn it, Khalil. Put
Y'all are
that
the
away.
worst.
I'm Wayne, and with me, as always, is Girth.
Yeah.
I hope my children have half the girth of that.
Oh yeah.
What?
Oh my girth?
You could only hope.
What's the name of your deity?
Oh,
Wow. Wow.
Girthy McGirthens?
I mean, that's a mood. I worship girth. Feels like a definite mood.
oh, heavenly Girth. Bless
Sounds
me.
like an
That's
eldritch
it.
thing to me.
Bye.
You started this.
Your blessings on my lips.
Oh mighty God,
Awesome.
let your glory fall upon me.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Uh,
Girth. All right. Let's take this break.
What's behind the curtain?
Magic. Oh, no, wait. It's just some nerd.
As Jethro told it, your poor old side, you see it's only
I'll be accurate in this position.
I'll see if Warren was in chat and start picking up the lyrics.
Not in my head, not those things.
I think so. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, right.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah. Was it Family Guy? I think did it, or yeah, it was Family Guy. When what's his name? Peter was fighting the chicken. You always remember in Family Guy, Peter.
I haven't seen all of Family Guy, so I don't.
You know, I haven't either, but I feel like
It was a
may have
running
seen
meme.
that.
Yeah, he has an epic fight. Occasionally, like every so many episodes, he will have engage in a
Okay.
random epic fight with a chicken, like
I've
a
seen
Bourne
that.
Identity, kind of like where they fight for like 10 minutes straight, trying to kill each other,
Oh, that's why. Okay, yeah.
and they burst into Kool-Aid's house.
Jeez.
He looks at him like, "What?" And he's like, "Peter, it doesn't. It's not funny when it happens to you, right?"
Ah. Oh, nice. Hippopotamus throws the GIF link into the chat.
Up there it is. He's right on. Right on.
It's one of them anyways. Oh my god. That's funny. Whack.
Are we good?
I don't know what the meme is from.
Not yet.
Yeah.
I'm thinking mushroom soup, and it's fantastic.
Cream of mushroom.
It's just a
Ew.
portobello mushroom soup, like
Oh.
with some noodles in it now.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest mushroom.
Oh. Yeah, you really get like half the room sometimes if you're lucky. So that's okay.
Alright.
Steph likes mushrooms.
John,
And-
high five.
Franco didn't seem like he hated them, so we saw.
No, I mean,
majority.
for the longest time, I was like, I shied away from mushrooms, just
Mhm.
family history. But then I finally had some on pizza, and I'm like, oh, this isn't half bad.
I mean, if it's on, if someone gives me a pizza and there's mushrooms on it, I'm not gonna turn it away,
Good pizza.
and I'm not gonna like pick it up. I mean, free pizza is free pizza.
Melissa, it's very important. How do you feel about mushrooms?
As Melissa or picturing?
As Melissa.
I like mushrooms, especially sauteed mushrooms.
Yes. Okay, these are important behind the scene questions.
Okay.
I imagine Pixar has a different feeling about those caves.
Very slimy.
Oh, yeah. There, Mason. At least you and Pixrun can get along.
Okay, high five.
My
And hi, glad to see you.
Yay!
Things have been a little crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Aw. Glad you're here though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have
Yeah,
a
me too.
no session.
You're here just in time for the TPK.
Yeah.
Yay! The best part.
Yeah, we just made our way through another maybe 100 feet of tunnels.
It's been
Traps.
death trap after
Basically.
death trap.
Oh
Like
god.
we literally just had the Indiana Jones moment where a giant boulder was blowing at us.
Yep.
So
It's okay. I got you some treasure. I'll share some with you.
Yay!
yeah.
Yeah. Stephanie says, "Man, there's something shiny in Michelle's."
Yeah, and I
No,
mean this is
literally.
the happiest
Literally, I
we've-
watched her lick her lips
this is the-
twice because of it.
This is the happiest we've seen Judy in like 3 months.
Yes.
Forgot all about that ship's helm.
All about.
Don't bring it up.
No, you brought it up.
Broke the spell.
Oh no.
It's okay, we'll find more.
Hold on, let me go get some soda real quick.
Okay.
My uncle, before he retired, he worked at Lockheed, you know, with all the airplanes and stuff. And anything he didn't like food, he called it FOD, which
Oh yeah.
for an object debris.
Yeah. Mhm.
And mushrooms to him were the foddiest FOD of all.
What's a FOD?
Or an object debris. It could be
That's,
any kind of
that's like the professional term, but
any kind of junk that doesn't belong.
yeah. And like so he used the term FOD for any like kind of food he didn't like. So lots of like mushrooms, vegetables, like some vegetables. He liked some. But like he didn't like tomatoes, so tomatoes were FOD. But he loved blue cheese, which to me blue cheese would be FOD.
No, that's.
Ah, blue cheese!
What?
Blasphemy!
Oh no.
No,
I don't like blue
I'm a
cheese.
ranch. I'm a ranch guy.
See, Steph, thank you.
I hate it. I can't.
Ranch
Cheese
forever.
ranch.
Yeah, ranch?
Yeah.
No, you can't blue cheese ranch.
Oh yes, you can.
Why would you
Hey.
combine the two? That is a monstrosity.
Yeah.
Well, that's what
You're
always
gonna
like
die on this hill.
is like so many like you go to like so many places and order like a buffalo chicken sandwich or anything, and they're like with blue cheese crumbles. No,
Gross.
no, get those out of there.
My
Oh,
kids
man.
got me on to putting ranch on cheese pizza.
Oh, ooh.
I can
well,
take
I
that.
don't know.
It's try it
I don't
out.
think.
Just a little bit, a small amount. It's actually pretty good. And I've been doing it for a couple years now because my kids started doing it. And I was like, okay, what is this combo? Never thought about putting ranch on a cheese pizza. Okay.
Interesting.
It's actually pretty good.
I got into ranch in college just because every time I got like wings or something for the place that gave me ranch, and I always threw it away, and I'm like, that seems like a waste, let me try it. And I was just like, why have I been eating buffalo wings for so long without ranch? Because
Well,
my dad loves blue cheese, so like he always had blue cheese instead of ranch at the table growing up.
Mhm.
And I always thought ranch must taste like blue cheese because they offer them together. And so we played. And so I was like, oh. So now like I make the best like bacon ranch quesadillas, like chicken bacon quesadillas, and then dip them in ranch. And it's like the best thing.
That
ever.
sounds so good.
We're gonna start a fight in chat, yo.
Okay, do that. I don't really eat a lot of boneless wings or bone-in wings simply because like my mom would eat it all the freaking time growing up. So I just don't really eat it at all. And if I do, it's on the rare occasion, maybe once every couple years.
What's Stan doing? Is he refilling his milk glass? What's going on? It's taking him forever.
Jonathan,
Think
you
of
got
like a,
blue cheeseburger. Oh, man.
You cut your hair,
I
Michelle?
would
Yeah.
just like a
That looks good.
regular burger.
Thank you.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I cut all the color out and back to just brown and tried to get the side shaved before I got here, but ran out of time. Next time.
I feel that.
Oh, I see him. Everybody be quiet down back. No, he didn't have his
That's
headphones
how
on.
We have to
Didn't
wait
work.
for the earbuds.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's
I
how
went.
I broke in it for. Oh.
Oh.
It's back.
Oh.
Dance of punts.
Yes.
And
Damn.
how do you feel
I
about
edges.
Get those edges.
Listen.
Huh.
Yeah.
I
And we have two very important questions for you that
Oh, okay.
will
30 seconds or less.
irrevocably change the course of this campaign
I know
by how you
opinion
answer.
of you.
They're super important.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
How do you feel about mushrooms?
Consuming shape.
Just like the food.
The butt plug.
Oh, I love mushrooms.
But
Hey!
you know, my first thought was shrooms, so
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what my
Oh.
like consumption like. I mean, I haven't tried that kind of mushroom, but I love mushrooms in cooking.
Yay!
Alright.
Now-
Any deal breaker?
Mhm.
Blue cheese
Saute
or-
'em up real. Oh,
Blue cheese or ranch?
ranch.
Yay!
I'm not a fan
Yeah!
of
Alright.
blue cheese.
That's a
Yes!
All day.
And
You
things
can
were
stay.
going so well.
Yeah.
Aww.
Sorry.
Now, what is
sorry,
your
man.
what is your preferred girth of mushrooms?
QQ more.
Something hearty.
That's why I
I was
asked
gonna
about the
shut this
shape.
down.
Wow.
Like,
Girth
you
is
wanna-
everything.
Are these
Hotcakes
sexy
and-
shaped mushrooms?
Yeah,
All
yeah.
mushrooms are sexy shaped, okay?
Butt plug shape.
But it's got this. I mean, it's got the stalk.
Too on
and
the
then
nose,
head,
Steph.
and then
Right there. Steph's an A to B person.
The Forsaken After Dark, y'all.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I mean, it pretty much is.
This is what happens when Steph gets to DM before midnight.
Oh, right.
That's fresh.
Yeah.
Amazing.
She has a whole night ahead of her
I
over
know.
there on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No.
Steph's
Alright.
face is so tired of our shit.
Let's get this show on the road.
Oh,
shall
you should have
we?
seen that her at the
Much
beginning.
better.
She's had this face the whole time.
Okay. All right, in 3, 2, 1,
Dorothy.
and we
Please.
are back.
Welcome back, the
Yay.
Girthingtons. Can we come up with the Girth Army?
Just put it on the table, man. Come on.
Let me just whip this thing out.
I'm looking at you, Dan. I'm looking
heard
at you.
This is-
Oh, you got ramen!
Hmm.
Shit, I forgot to make ramen.
The win.
I usually make ramen.
It only
too
takes like
late.
5 girths to make Oh.
Oh my girth.
Just done.
Okay, I'm sorry, Steph.
Done it.
I gotta
Done
visit
it.
y'all in real life.
I cannot. I can't deal with
I
this.
gotta take a
Get back to
road
I
this
need new
role-playing
friends.
girth.
Okay, all right.
Yes, you can, and you will, woman.
Oh, why are the cameras? Okay, shh. All right. Okay. Friends.
I can't dom that stuff.
Oh, that's right. Because I still have this camera on.
Oh
Sorry.
my gosh, double stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Double stuff.
double the fun.
Across the sky.
Don't give her any
Double
ideas,
your
then.
pleasure.
Double the
Double
fun.
your fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those come out double
Double the girth.
Yeah.
Listen.
Oh
Don't
yeah.
tempt me. Don't tempt
I'm
me.
adventurous, but I want to live. I want to live.
I wonder if it would destroy a lesser man.
Yeah.
I can't even continue. I can't even
Oh
continue.
my
in
God.
these
Oh, good night,
conditions.
friends. Well, that's
Okay,
it.
bye.
Wraps it up.
Done.
Stephanie, you just trade seats. I'll just take over. It's fine.
I need to
How
break out
could
my
I
rope.
possibly?
Carry on without me. Be quick.
All
How
right.
girthy is the rope?
Oh no.
Depends on how you line it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Double.
can't. How much work does it take to grip it? You know?
God.
This is the second time tonight I've had to bring out my ropes.
Whoa.
Well, I have
Oh,
three-
well.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, okay. That's a nice repelling rope.
I have 2 other colors, black and purple. Don't
Right.
judge me.
Of course you do. Those are good
It's a
colors.
nice propelling rope. That's good. That'll get the job done. All right. Okay, so cameras
That's
are
such a
fixed.
bad joke.
We're
A retort
good.
to that. I can't say it on
Welcome
Twitch.
back,
Hi.
viewers. Welcome back, players. We are going
Oh
to kick this in the butt. Okay, all right.
The boat.
So everyone has climbed down the ladder. You came into this room to kind of set the scene for Melissa. They just climbed down about a 60-foot shaft. And
we
once
did.
you got the
A
bottom,
girthy shaft.
there
Oh,
a
both
door
hands.
was opened into this room. You stepped in, and as soon as everyone
Yeah, I
stepped
did.
in, as soon as everyone
Sorry.
stepped in, the door closed. Both the doors closed into the room. Everyone make perception checks for me, please.
See how big it is.
Nice.
19.
Whoa.
7.
What the
18.
fuck? I got a 14.
Okay.
D&D Beyond is out to get me.
20. It's like the 5th I've rolled tonight.
What did you get, Casil?
It was 8 plus 10. So
18.
18. Mhm.
Most
Yeah.
of the time.
So yeah, anyone with a did anyone get above a 20? No.
Your mom
Okay.
did.
So everyone with a 12 or above
I'm gonna
would
mute myself
see
now.
that as soon as you get into the room that there are skeletons all over the floor. You will
Lots of
see
bones.
some Juniper especially, you'll
Boning.
notice some glittering amongst the skeleton bones. You have a wall of stone there on one of the walls. Again, the two doors are now completely closed. And there's about a 10 by 10 foot grate on the wall that suddenly some green gas starts coming out of. This is towards
Tegan?
the this is towards the bottom of the wall. The rest of the wall has several. I mean, of course, it's like brick stone, but there are some bricks that have a design on them, like in a square, and they seem like anyone with like a 15 or above would be able to tell that it seems like that you can possibly move some of these bricks at least around in this area that have the pattern on them, and some of them don't. I'll give you a quick sketch that I did. Quick.
Wow.
Just
wow.
over break
Yeah.
of what the wall
Fancy.
looks like now, so maybe that will help you kind of
Oh shit! It's like a video game where you gotta take a picture
Oh,
real quick.
gosh.
Oh,
Shit,
okay.
shit.
Closer.
Oh, it's one of these slidey
Fuck.
things.
Oh, no,
Stick
it's a
me
slidey
forever.
Oh, it's a
Puzzles.
mosaic
Oh.
puzzle. Oh, I love these.
We're gonna die.
I need to
Oh,
have
right.
it actually
You.
in my hands and feel it like slide around.
so
This is gonna make my brain
To make the pattern work.
Nice.
so this pattern right here. Okay, I can
Mhm.
look into my OBS and make sure that you're seeing it. I
Is
will
it-
just hold it up here.
Is it 4 pieces or
I'm gonna
6
take a
or
picture.
9 pieces?
Oh, there's more than one. It's a bunch of different bricks. You're looking at probably
Hmm.
5. Let's see. How many rows are there? 6, 7, 8. Probably probably like wait a minute. How many? 40 bricks all
Mhm.
together.
You should look at that drawing closer again for a moment.
No, we're not turning it over.
Yeah, from the other side.
We're not turning it
Oh,
over.
I've seen. I've encountered some of these before, like a mosaic tile puzzle. Make some finished pattern.
Can
Everyone
Kazil,
make,
can you
since you have gas coming into the room, everyone
Yeah.
make Constitution saving throws, please.
Tegan, you need to stop farting. Like God.
30-20.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
Yeah, picture when you missed it when
17.
Tegan turned into gas.
11.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Wait, what?
He gaseous formed all
Yeah,
over the place.
Tegan cast gaseous form on himself earlier to get across the gap. Yeah. Juniper, what did you get?
9.
Okay, so 9 and an 11, that was the lowest, correct?
Mm-hmm.
The 11 was Gerbil? Or no,
Me.
Pixarin.
No, I got-
Pixarin. Juniper and Pixarin, the rest of you, you see this gas coming out of this grate, in kind of this gaseous form. Not Tegan. It kind of has this green tint to it. And as I said, everywhere you're walking in this room, you're almost like kicking like pieces of crushed bone. It's just, bones are just littering the floor and pieces of skeletons. So, Pixarin and Juniper, you both are starting to feel a little sick to your stomach, nauseous, and you're both pregnant. No.
No! Wait, it's with Jocelyn's baby?
You both take 7.
Damn it, Kazeel.
7.
Hands up.
You both take 7 poison damage.
Not
Here,
that
Jack.
time.
I have to have a Springer episode. You are not the father.
7 points of damage.
7 points
Where
of
did that
poison
come
damage,
from?
yes. And you both feel this kind of poison kind of enter your system. So you feel like it's kind of, you'll be breathing it in for a bit. So, all right. And then you have
I
these
said
blocks
don't
in
inhale.
front of you that you can rearrange how you want them.
Okay, Dribble's gonna look at this puzzle,
Yes.
and he's gonna just look at anyone else with higher intelligence and be like, I'll help.
Yeah, if you want
Well,
to.
is there anything in the room that looks like this? Let's look around and see. Does it match the room? Are there any carvings anywhere? That's what we need to look for. Something that it matches.
Make an investigation check, Kazeel, or anyone else that wants to look as well.
Even though I'm
Quickly,
vomiting,
everyone, take a
Jocelyn's
look.
baby.
Oh, natural 20. Yeah.
Investigation.
23.
Looking
Okay.
so hard.
Oh,
So hard. 21.
yes!
I'm a useful engine.
5.
Wow.
Amazing.
Gerbil, you
Gerbil.
slip on some of the bones on the floor. You're a little unable to look around. What did you roll, Juniper?
Why is it
Oh,
slippery?
10 total.
Okay. Kazeel and Pixarin, the two of you will notice you don't see any other symbols on the walls or anything. You do notice some like stuff mixed in with the bones on the floor, like towards the edges of the room, like treasure or coins or something. So.
I'll take it.
Okay. All right. So
Treasure! Over there!
Pixarin.
Over there!
Hey, that's mine. I
as
saw it first.
as the poison is flowing into the room, you find you find an orb that looks like it's made out of agate, that's engraved with dwarven runes. You also find, we'll say, about 10 gold pieces.
Damn it, I don't know Dwarven.
And you also find, of course you did, a ring.
Yes!
You're just collecting them now.
I am. I'm collecting the
minute.
9 rings.
I'll put it back up here. I just need to write it down.
Hey, Kazil,
Nothing? Aye.
can you do another invisible wall force thing and block the gas?
I can, but only if we absolutely have to. Unfortunately, it's a higher level, a very high level spell. I have enough in me to do it once more. And then that's it.
Because you'll need some Gatorade.
In my experience, there's typically at least another deadly trap or two. So I'll try and work on this, but if it gets too bad, I can do that.
Tegan, if Tegan sees the poison, it's poison in a gaseous form.
Yeah, it's coming out of the grate in like a cloud, you know.
Tegan will try to cast Gust
Mm-hmm.
to push the gas away.
So he's gonna fart.
Yeah, Tegan will bend over, drop the trout.
Get it, Tegan.
Let's see here.
More power to
I'm
you.
just pulling it out. Give me 1 second.
Let's use its
That's
own
why-
power against it.
That's why I'm holding up this journal so you can't see
Whatever
me.
it takes.
Zed Blade, does that ring
One
fit a
medium or small
girthy
creature
digit?
that you choose may succeed. A small blast removing one object that was never. Okay, so you're
fantastic.
casting Gust.
Yeah. So it's up
Um,
to. I mean, I don't know how you want to.
I mean,
Judge
so
how much it
your
moves.
yeah. I mean, it moves the
Just
moves the
Circulates
cloud.
around the room.
Tegan,
Back
but
up
it's
the
still
grate.
coming out of the grate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Put your
So
hands
I
in the
mean,
grate.
what you move
Yeah.
is just replaced.
Okay. All right.
Unfortunately.
Understood. That's no problem.
Yeah.
Seeing that, how big is the grate? You said.
About 10 by 10.
Okay.
Girthy. Dan.
Put
I can still see the cameras.
out or pull out.
Take
Yeah,
a quick look
exactly.
around the room. Is there anything I could use to block the grate?
Deal.
There are a
bone.
bunch of bones on the floor. If you want to make an investigation check to see
Sure.
if there's anything else, sure.
A 5.
How big are these grates? To put
10
that
by
new
10.
Oh,
10
put the
feet by 10
shield
feet.
on it for part of it. Hmm.
You only found a potion bottle. Dusty. Underneath some bones.
You got a blanket. Will that do any good? Covering it up?
Is it a wet blanket? I don't
Wow.
know.
Slick, slick. No, that's
I didn't drink that much coffee this morning.
I'm gonna get to
Damn.
work on the mosaic puzzle. Since there was nothing corresponding in the room at all. I'm just going to. I mean, it's obviously a pattern. Should be easy to match up the direction of all these. Only fit curvature one way.
Durable cast guidance on Kazeel. So Kazeel's the main one working on this.
Okay,
Dagger.
so if you want to
Blanket.
make
Thank you, John.
The bar cover the
give
grate.
me 1
Purple
second.
tries to cover it with his body.
Okay.
This puzzle is gonna kill us.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
how
I
we
stopped
die.
looking at it like a while ago.
Just give me 1 quick second. Give your TM a moment.
Mhm.
I posted a picture of it in the
best.
Facebook chat.
You
You don't have to keep holding
can-
it unless you really want to.
You can.
She's protecting us from her, y'all.
I guess
Just
if you.
let her
I,
keep it up.
I guess if you want me to. I mean, I guess no. That's not what I'm trying to say, Stephanie.
What do I want you to do, stuff?
An intelligence check roll, please. Kazeel.
Because you're
Okay.
gonna watch your motherfucking mouth.
It's like
I know.
punishment.
What was it again? Intelligence.
Intelligence. Yeah, I'd say that'd be the only.
And you get +4 or D4.
Oh, all right, that's good. It's a decent roll, but not great. All right, so I got 13. Only have a +1, so 14 plus. Okay, that's 8, 13, 14, 18. I gotta thank you very much.
Okay.
Phil.
All right. Kazeel. This looks here. Let me send you a message. That way you can reveal what you want.
This isn't a puzzle.
Not
No,
that.
Just kidding. yeah.
That's not gonna solve that puzzle.
yeah.
I need to rethink my strategy then.
The blankets are wet. Thank you, Steph. Yes.
There's a girthy hole in the middle you didn't notice right now.
nice. There's obviously a button to press here.
I'm
Like,
glad I
why
was
did
not
see
drinking
this
my drink.
before?
God damn it. I was.
Yeah.
Hey, Zavar, you want to help me
Don't
cover
tempt
this
me.
grate so we can, save ourselves from Steph murdering us all right now?
I'm
I'll pull
sending
Got my
you,
wet blanket
I'm
out.
sending you a message, Dan.
Okay.
You put the blanket
I'm
down,
ready to receive.
Yeah, you are.
Okay. All right.
Mm.
take it back, and send it
There it
again.
is.
Steph. Okay.
Oh, okay, it's here.
There it is.
We are on fire tonight.
Oh, of course
You're
it fucking
welcome.
is. All right.
Please don't tell me it's a shit. Never.
It spells out girth.
if I got it like partly together, I'll be like, oh, it's the eye, that eye with the tears and such, the bad one. I can tell. I'm almost there.
Oh, get to work.
Okay.
Wait a minute, you're actually smart enough to figure this shit out. That's
Okay.
a freaking eyeball.
So who all was helping Kazeel work this puzzle?
I've got glasses. Picture
That will.
Gerbil
I mean, you're
So,
smart enough.
I have a DC for the puzzle. It will come down the
okay.
more people that help him try to work.
I'll help.
Gerbil will.
I'll help.
Oh, thank you,
Didn't
Pixie.
Pixford and
Now I'm sure.
Gimbal have to do something similar way back when? Wasn't there like an eye
No.
Was
puzzle on
there?
the wall?
Do you
Oh,
remember?
Yeah,
Stephanie, I swear to God.
but that was all like circular. That wasn't
If you've
like.
May
done it
Odin
before,
bless
it'll be
you
easier
instead
for
of
you.
smile. No, I'm just kidding.
Nice.
So how do we help on this puzzle roll?
Okay, so we have Kazeel, so Zavar and Pixturn are
Gerbil.
helping, and Jerpal are helping. Juniper, what are you doing?
No.
He's going through the
Treasure
bones
over
looking for more
there.
treasure.
Yeah.
Are you
Uh,
looking through the bones?
Yes.
Juniper, make an investigation check for me, separate, please. Tegan, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'll look through the bones too.
Okay, make
So
another
bony.
investigation check, please. So, why don't we do it? Okay, so with advantage, Kazeel, you can roll.
And you have my
intelligence check?
inspiration if you need it.
Thank you. I'm sorry. What is it? Intelligence again?
Yes, intelligence with advantage.
Okay. John, will you help me focus? Well,
Oh.
could I ask you for
Your hand?
just that slap of the back, John? Something loose or something? I'm asking for guidance again.
That sounds like a personal
Oh, yes.
problem.
Slap,
Yeah.
slap him on the ass, Gerbil. Take it like
Get
we
him.
say.
It's juicy. Get it. You want some.
Gerbil will make an unarmed strike. Gerbil,
Alright,
give him
let's
guidance.
Yeah, what's going on right now?
Oh, thank you. All right.
Give him another
Advantage gave
guidance.
Me 18 plus only one, 19, and I'm going to use that guidance.
Sometimes.
And-
You were the one who brought us all together.
and
I know.
22. It's a 22 in total with guidance and advantage.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Pixel.
You were
Right?
With your friend's help, Kazeel, you were able to work this puzzle. And for those of you who, for the viewers, I don't really have the image ready, but I'm going to pass the image on to the group chat for this, so that y'all can see what the symbol kind of looks like
Yeah.
after it's together.
That symbol from way back in like session 2. I remember now.
Yeah, so for the
Jonathan.
viewers,
Sorry.
once Kazeel kind of like works this with everyone's help and everyone kind of steps back, it looks like for those of you who don't know, it's a circle and it has an eye symbol in the middle with kind of like a circular thing as the iris, and then it has 3 lines going down, one in the center of the eye going down to the bottom of the circle and one on each side, which the group has kind of found out is kind of the symbol for the Great One, kind of. Yeah. All right.
It is.
And as you put in that last block, Kazeel, you will hear a very loud like
look.
click, and a very loud click and a dragging sound of stone against stone. As
That's how you know.
the two doors on either side rise up and open up the 2 doorways.
Rises up.
Oh no. Okay.
So the gas stops.
Thank you.
So, Juniper and Pixtrin, you're still feeling a little weak and still a little bit coffee, but you don't feel like that. You know, you still have the poison. You didn't really breathe enough of it in. So, so Juniper, what was your investigation check, friend?
A 1 for 7 total. I can't focus around
Oh,
these.
you poor thing.
I know. I just want to
I am sorry, not sorry.
treasure.
You find you do find one piece of of alexandrite.
Okay.
Which is
Stuffing
a
that in your
Uh,
pockets.
It's like a transparent dark green stone.
Great.
Tegan?
Digging through bones.
Okay. I rolled a 19. 19.
Nice.
A night.
Junie's just looking at Tegan because he's doing such a better job.
Let's see.
What would you
here.
find, friend?
Doesn't really make sense.
What you got
My
there?
hand on the wall and just everyone
Oh,
else feel that
okay.
quiver to the wall.
Goodness.
Stick it.
Against one of the walls, Tegan, kind of under some bones, you find a
I'm
silver
so proud of you, Jonathan.
warhammer.
I'm about to pee myself a sword.
Nice.
And let me
Warhammer.
just write down. Let's see.
Maxwell's silver hammer.
Oh.
And let me see here. Just
Mhm.
have to keep track of what y'all are finding. And also a scroll
Mm.
under one of the bones. If
Okay.
you look at it, it looks like it's a scroll for magic missile.
You don't say.
Has a missile drawn on it.
I would say
Oh, wait.
also with that high roll, Tegan, you would
We'll let
find
lightning bolts around it.
you would find 50 gold pieces here and there.
Thank you.
All right,
Hmm.
or Jennifer. Womp womp. Okay, all right. So the doors are
Made it.
open. You so you can continue on through the opposite wall when you want to.
Elevator. Okay.
Okay, again, the over-engineering of this place. We still had to climb those damn stairs.
And the heat. Oh. Right. Mm. Well, onward. I know where else to go, but forward.
Yeah. As you continue
As soon as we
forward-
get to,
Yes.
we go through the door. Gerbil will check for traps.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
So
nice.
as you go through the door, everyone feels like a slight breeze on their face coming from
Tegan.
the direction that you're going in.
Sorry.
And it kind of the stonework kind of turns into more carved stone, but then also almost just dirt, just packed dirt. As you continue in, Gerbil kind of goes ahead of everyone, saying that he's going to look for some traps. Make an investigation check, Gerbil, please.
I will guide myself.
Well,
Good job.
sometimes you have to, and you got to do what you got to do.
Yes.
You know,
All right.
when no one is there to guide you, you must guide yourself.
Yep.
Ew, why would I even want to do that?
Guiding hand. That's where clerics get it.
Mhm.
Okay. 22.
Dan.
22.
22.
The tunnel, the rest of this hallway tunnel kind of, as it turns into dirt, is a little bit windy. So it's hard to see what's ahead, but you go a few feet in front of everyone and you don't see any traps. Make a perception check for me, however.
I already used my guidance. Oh no. That's not as good. It's 11. I was so busy looking for traps. I didn't see what was right in front of me.
Yeah, that's what you see.
Wait, what do I see? Just
Yeah, just like you don't see any traps, is what I mean.
okay.
Nothing extra. Just, that the stonework kind of turns into like packed dirt as this kind of windy little hallway continues on.
This tunnel be basic.
Are you going all the way to the end of the tunnel, Gerbil? Or are you waiting for your friends?
Turbo, are you eating now?
Yeah, he went ahead a bit.
Might as well.
Turbo.
Tegan will, pick up
Tegan.
and
Aw.
go
Oh.
and follow up behind Gerbil.
Not
Okay.
fall behind
What
you.
are you?
Uh,
Okay. All right.
About 5 feet.
So
about 5 feet
everyone
behind him.
is moving forward, right?
I
Or is
hate
any-
having a mom
Yes.
ladder.
so you get to you continue down this kind of windy dirt-packed hallway now. Everyone start making perception checks for me except Gerbil, who has already made one.
Aw.
Sorry, everyone perception?
Yes.
Everybody's looking up while Gerbil's looking down at the ground. Just, oh, look at there's a
I rolled an 8.
snail
I'm
over
looking
there.
down 2.
18.
It's the dirt I was looking for earlier.
18 stuff.
Okay.
20.
Or
All right, Pixar, did you roll a perception check, please?
Judy to Zavara Gerbil are just like,
Hmm.
look at this dirt. Look how well it's packed.
12. Jonathan, you're not helping.
Okay. All right.
Oh, fuck.
So you so anyone with a 15
But I mean,
or
this is
above
good dirt. You
would
can garden out.
see would start to see as you're continuing down this path, this tunnel, now some maybe spider webs on the wall.
It's been 84 years.
Sorry.
And as you continue in, the tunnel starts opening up into a larger room, into a larger
yeah, it
area.
does.
About probably like about
Hour.
40 feet high. This
Packed
room is completely made of packed dirt. There are spider webs everywhere. Pixrum, what was your What was your perception check before? It was 11, right?
12.
12? Okay. Yeah, so you see spider webs everywhere, and a bunch of skeletons on the floor as well. In pieces, whole skeletons. And from the ceiling and from these little holes in the walls, you see skittering in a bunch of spiders. Does everyone have that can? I know that Melissa, I don't think can, but anyone with that can get into Tabletop Simulator, make sure you're there, and we will transfer over to battle. So give me just a couple of minutes here to get that set up for you.
Spiders.
What has the ocean? There's no spiders out there. No, nothing that could be that
Sea
big.
spiders. Yeah.
Sea spiders. They're like those like bugs that like skid across the water. Like,
No! Oh, no! Oh my word! No, thank you. Oh my!
I mean,
no.
crabs are just water spiders, aren't they?
yeah, but they're under the
Tasty.
water.
Hasty
Yeah,
water
they're not
spiders.
water skimmers.
We're talking about
spiders.
Jesus spiders that walk on top.
Wow.
They have little robes.
Oh no, they
Beards.
move. They move on Tabletop Simulator. I
Sounds
don't
like you
it.
know a lot about this, Dan.
Yeah, they peer into the portholes at night when they're trying to sleep. And shit.
I don't like that they
Yeah,
move on
Judy's
Tabletop
portal.
So
Simulator.
stupid.
It really is. Yeah. It's because we're all the best. That's right.
And spiders. Okay, just a couple of some more seconds here.
Oh yeah. Took
Jeff,
a
we love
few
you.
more
Don't
verse
forget
for
that,
us.
please.
Mm-hmm.
We love you.
You know what?
So,
So
It's-
sick of us.
It's gonna take 3 minutes to add these.
yeah,
in.
she
Not
just
one.
like you have like
Every 3
copy and
minutes.
paste 50 spiders.
Oh god. Oh
She's
no,
like-
God.
Screw y'all.
I don't like that they move. I hate it.
Yeah, no, that's fucked
Mhm.
Do we have arachnophobia like warning
my
on
God.
screen? Goodness.
Oh my yeah.
Ah!
Ew, the way they move.
That's what I'm saying.
I just now looked at it. I'm sorry. I'm a little
Uh,
behind. Okay. Oh. Ugh.
Uh,
I
I am not arachnophobic, but holy crap, whoever did this animation is
That's
like,
Yeah, they knew what they're doing.
mwah.
I need a
Yeah, no shit.
a lighter and like an aerosol spray can.
I
Yeah.
mean,
I wanna
if we're
burn down
doing
my
in
own
game, I've
house.
got a torch. It's not a blowtorch, which would be
We've
better.
got wind gusts.
It's okay.
I have a torch
Wow.
and I have alcohol. I mean,
Yeah.
Mm.
I've got dry
Nice.
shampoo.
So how did Zavar die?
yeah. I'll die drunk and happy, and that's all right.
What
Amen.
what eats
Oh, these
spiders? What
spiders
kind of
got cake. Look at this.
So, for anybody in
Dan.
chat, I hope you do not have arachnophobia. Spider warning.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
listen.
spider worm.
Just to let y'all know, if you don't want to look at the screen, you don't have to.
God.
Just listen to the combat.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Alright,
creeping
so
out.
what I might
Um,
do is put these into groups here.
I don't even want to look at it. I
this
need to
is-
look at the screen because
This is punishment.
I'm not even scared of spiders.
Mm-hmm.
And that
This
it's
is
okay.
it's,
Yeah,
it's
takes
the
for-
movement. It's the movement.
Yeah.
Like
Picture's a spider whisperer, right?
it's
She can
so
just
well
be like,
done.
follow me, and then we'll all have spider pets.
Follow
when did I
me.
have you,
Everything
in
is
my list just now?
alright.
What?
There.
You don't
Are
have
we
me in
not
the list?
Friends on this? On
Unbelievable.
tabletop.
Unbelievable. All right. Okay. So yeah, y'all
Unbelievable.
see these 3 giant spiders, and about
Mhm.
15 small spiders kind of skitter up towards you, and start
Do we need to get rid
surrounding
of
you.
Zelthera?
No, Zelthora is actually still here. I just keep. Oh no, that's right. She's not. Is she?
No, she's
Never
not.
Mind. Never mind.
She's just been there fighting
Yeah, she got
spiders
left
this whole
behind.
time.
Never mind. All right. So there we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we are. We're not. I'm gonna just sit him aside. Y'all be fine. I balanced the fight for as many players without Rhaenyra, so we're good.
Wait, I think you took Zavar off the board. Rhaenyra is still there.
oh,
Oh, I
They're
did.
not trolls, Sendblade.
forget
I
about
mean, I
Zafar.
don't have to be there.
This one's Rhaenyra.
It was the
There we
cape.
Get out of here, Rhaenyra.
All right. Okey-dokey. Everyone.
He used the plate shift amulet and left us. Just, that's how he survived the TPK.
These fuckers.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I should start probably planning for what I'm gonna
One.
Oh,
do my turn.
Dan, for what you said in chat, I believe
Oh.
so.
Oh, wait, I gotta go back.
Well, the Skelly thing, I
Oh.
think so.
Right? I'm like, someone's putting their work in. Job
If
security.
anyone wants, everyone roll initiative for me, please. You don't have to tell me your numbers yet. Just go ahead and get that done.
Okay, so Zenblade, we may have 2 bards, but it doesn't mean that I'm an actual good bard.
Same thing with 2 clerics.
This is only the 2nd bard.
one?
Oh,
Because I'm a cleric.
I'm a cleric too.
Oh, nice.
Double whammy. Doesn't mean I know. I'm so sorry, guys.
Oh, oh boy.
What are we rolling? Initiative.
Yeah.
Get it together,
Keep your
Melissa.
keep your
I'm so
numbers to
sorry.
yourself right now, and I will get them in a second.
I'm
Number
already
this,
like
number that.
This is gonna be
Breathing
amazing.
Keep your numbers in your pants.
You know what?
Those are.
Okay.
Darn straight, keep your number in your pants.
That's right.
Keep your
that's right.
opinions in
Oh,
your
shit.
pocket, man. What is that from? I got that something. I don't know.
Hold on. I have a mom bladder. I have got to empty it before we start this battle because I've been laughing so much.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
It feels like.
Oh, leave your stupid comments in your pocket. The room.
Okay.
what I was
All right.
thinking
I'll go
of.
and get everyone's initiative.
Ooh.
Gerbil, what did you roll?
A natural 1
Wow.
Ooh,
for a 4 total.
nice.
Tegan.
7.
Okay.
Zavar.
Funny story. Gerbil's my bro. I rolled a 1 and got 4.
Okay.
That's that's the ideal thing. You want all your fighters to go last.
What is your dexterity score, Mason?
17.
And what is yours, Gerbil?
17.
Roll.
What do you do? Yeah.
Rollies. We
Okay.
just do competing
just
rolls.
roll again. Yeah.
I rolled an 11. What'd you go?
13.
So he
Okay,
goes
so
first.
Zavar will go first.
Of the last.
And Juniper.
I'm going last, damn it.
I've
Wow.
none of
gosh.
us want to fight spiders.
Kazeel?
Then finish last.
A 9.
Okay.
Yay.
9.
And Pixtron, what did you roll for initiative?
Nine. Where'd it go?
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, 14.
Okay.
Sorry.
okay.
I
Yay.
forgot that I minimized it.
Okay, yeah, it's fine. Alrighty. So, just go ahead and put there. Let's see. What is there? Okay, alright. Actually, not that bad.
That's what she said.
Okay. Alright, so, it looks like first we have one of these small group of spiders, and then Zavar, and then Gerbil. So we'll go with this one. Let's see here, of course I don't have like a marker for, let me just, I'm gonna put, her up there, just so I can know which way is north, so that way I can mark which one of these groups of spiders are which. Sorry. North, east.
So that's north. Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. So this small group of spiders goes first. I don't have any battle music playing. I'm all over the place. That sounds good. It's fine. Okay. Level. Okay, that's a 1. Alright, so this small group of spiders is going to attack Pixren. Let's see. Movement. I'm going to do one spider. Services. Alright, does a 20 hit Pixren? Does a 20 hit Pixren? I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Oh.
No?
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
Alright. And so that one didn't hit. Does a 13 hit Pixren?
No.
How about a 19?
No.
Okay, I think I said 21s already. 1 more. Okay. None of those hit. So you are good. So it is now, let's see, Zavar's turn, and then Gerbil.
They rolled 4s.
Yeah, we're last.
Oh, you know what? I did that completely backwards.
They all dropped
All right,
dead.
okay.
That's the universe.
But that's fine because that would have been a small group of spiders anyway, so it all works out. Sorry, y'all. I'm a little scatterbrained. So actually, Pixturn, it's your turn, and then a couple of the spiders, and then a few of the spiders, and then Kazeel.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry, Pixturn.
It's okay. I was. We'll roll with it. Okay.
I made my numbers 1 to 20 and not 22.
It's okay. So, do you mind putting the purple cursor over where I'm at?
You are.
I'm looking at the stream right now. So, or whatever cursor you have.
I'm pulling her up.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Let me look at my spells.
Oh, that's right. You don't have tabletop. So let me give you a quick rundown. I mean, I know you can see the map.
Totally
on the
fine.
thing.
Yeah, I can see
but
the
you
map.
are about 10. You have 5 small spiders from you, kind of around you, about 10 feet
Mhm.
away from you, all together. So you have about 4 spiders that are about 10 feet away. So you can choose any one of those spiders.
Okay. Let me see. Okay, so she is going to cast her spectral weapon, which is the cupcake hammer.
Okay.
She is going to cast it at the one that is to not that one. To the left. To the left.
To the left. Okay. So yeah.
What? There's a lot of hands on this. Okay, yeah.
This one right here.
Yep, go down. Or it's not that one, it's the one.
I mean, they're
next
all
to it.
10 feet away from you. So, but yeah.
That one right there.
Okay.
Oh my god, they jump.
Oh, that was me.
The one that you last clicked on.
Okay. All right.
It's actually kind of cute when they do that. Sorry. So she's going to cast spiritual weapon on that.
Okay.
It is for 1 minute. Let me go real quick. There's a 16 hit.
16 does hit. Yes.
Ooh. Yeah. Wait, hold on, I think I did that one. I'm always doing this wrong. Not much damage. 3 force damage.
Okay. All right. That's something.
I feel like I'm doing
Okay.
this one.
Anything else for your turn?
Let me see if she has some bonus actions. It's her. Oh, that's not it.
Has their hands with Max Garth on here.
There's a lot of hands. Yeah.
Totally. That's why I was like so confused. There's too many hands, you guys. What?
There's a pile going on over here. I want in. Look, I can get right in between. Oh, it doesn't
Daniel
touch,
Murray,
why doesn't my
stop
hand-
it.
Just a little tickle here. Oh, look, the hand opened up, but it hovered over the eggs.
Could you please not pick up the eggs? Thanks. Thank
Just
you.
going to.
Thank you.
If you're gonna do anything to the eggs, please just destroy them.
Locked.
Everything
Oh!
locked.
You're gonna get in trouble. She's gonna kick you the fuck out. That is all that
Just
she will do
massage
for
his
now.
pointing finger. Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
It's flying. Get off.
I am going to do. Okay, who is the closest person to me?
Closest person would be you have Juniper about 10 feet, and you have Zavar 10 feet. Back to back. And then you have, yeah.
Okay.
So those would be the 2 closest.
Okay, so as my bonus action, I will give Bardic Inspiration to Juniper.
Okay.
She has an inspiration die.
Inspiration.
Thank you.
And you might want to
Nothing
write that
down.
down, Juniper. Not to tell you what to do, but just since we'll probably like we're definitely going to end before the battle's over. So
Yeah, it lasts for 10 minutes. So you can add it to your ability check or an attack roll or a saving throw. 1d6.
1d6. Okay.
yeah, I would say we'll probably only get through a round, and then we'll shut it
Yeah.
down until next week.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Anything else for you, Pixar?
That'll be all.
Alrighty. So that will bring us to all kinds of spiders, several spiders,
So
and then
sexy.
Kazeel and then Tegan. So give me like time here. So number 3 is going to closest would be Zavar. So it will. It doesn't have anything that. Oh my God. Okay.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, there's a lot. Oh
Oh,
my
yeah, there
goodness.
is.
PK time.
Yeah.
Redaria, save yourself. Go find a new adventuring party.
Bug out,
Yeah.
bug out.
Tell them about us. Yeah.
I mean, I feel pretty good that I'm back to back with Judy.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Alright, so plus 5 unit reach 5 foot. Okay, alright, so yeah, the spider's gonna skitter closer to you so far.
Hey, you can finally punch something.
And it is going to kind of get up on its hind legs like it looks at right now and not hit you. So it looks like it's trying to do something, but it just can't quite get there. A little bit of performance anxiety.
I yelled at it. I scared it.
Yeah, because you know all about that.
Yeah. I
I
mean, you know,
think-
1 out of 10
Oh, you
isn't so bad, is it?
What?
It happens.
Touche.
All spiders?
All right.
In real life?
Okay, so
Every 10
that
customer is very happy.
is for that one. So number 1 will, of course, Tegan is right there. So okay. Tegan. Oh shoot. Does a 24 hit, Tegan?
I believe so.
Okay, so you are currently grappled by the spider. It's like a web that it shoots out. And just so you know, that any ability checks that you make to escape the grapple have disadvantage.
That's okay.
This web can be attacked.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There you go. So you're kind of grappled in a web as it stands back here, and you see this kind of silky web kind of extended out to Tegan and grappling him currently. And I think that's all for that one. My goodness. Okay. So many spiders. It's going to go. So this one I think is going to do the same to you, Kazeel. Kazeel does a 17 hit.
Well, let me quickly see if I have my. This is a character with shield. It's not, so a 17 hits, yes.
Okay. All right. So another web shoots out towards you, Kazeel, as you're facing the spider, and you don't really have time to react, and just wraps around you. Feels very sticky. And there you go. And go on. And one more spider group, and then it's Kazeel and then Tegan. So this is. Let's see, where is she at?
Yeah.
That's to the east. Okay. Alright, so this group is going to go after, unfortunately,
Are you saying he's a bottom?
also Kazil.
Dribble's just right next to him. Oh no, I'm so sorry. There's nothing I can do.
Let me just check something really quick. Sorry.
Oh no, Kazil.
Oh
No, Kazoo, he's broken.
I'm trying. It's like,
That's amazing.
Okay. All right.
he
So
gets like
this
wrapped up in a
one-
cocoon, like Lord of the Rings.
Actually,
Oh no.
Don't bring Lord of the Rings into this.
Okay.
Sheila passed away with him.
Oh my god.
And pregnant.
Oh, that's a natural 20. So 25 hits. Kazil rolled a natural 20 for you. So unfortunately,
Oh,
that
okay.
will be.
Would that be immortal spider babies?
Oh my.
Oh. Ew, kill it.
They all have Kazil's accent.
Nice. Hope they can skim on water.
Oh god.
That is 10 points of poison damage. No, wait a minute. Okay, you have to make 10 points of piercing damage and make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
Kazil.
Piercing.
Right. Nope, that's 2.
Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Friends. Alright, so that's 4 poison damage.
Okay.
Okay. As well. And then also there's other spiders there. That's not gonna hit you. What is your AC, Kazil? I'll make it easier rolling these.
16.
Okay.
Mhm.
Doesn't hit. And that one will hit. That is a 24. So that one will. That is 8
Did you-
points of piercing damage. I'm sorry. Yes, Kazil.
I just wanted to make sure that you roll your double damage for the nat
I
20
did.
that
Yes, I
happened.
did. Yeah.
Trust me, I did not
Double.
forget.
So that is that's
I
an
can
8.
retake it.
That's an 8 piercing damage.
Oh.
As it,
Piercing.
and this is and these are all from the smaller spiders around you, Kazil,
Okay.
that kind of skitter up to you and bite you at your ankles and kind of climb up your legs. You know.
Oh,
Do I
thanks
need
for
to do yeah.
Uh-huh.
Con save for that one as well?
Yes,
Last
con
time?
save for that one as well, please.
That's better. Let's see. So 15 or 16, I think it's +1. 17.
That beats it. Okay. All right, that is it. The rest of the mist. So Kazil, it is your turn, then Tegan.
Wait, I'm checking one last thing that I thought of rather late. My apologies. Let's see. There's there it is. So okay. Man, it really isn't a good. I'm gonna. I can either do a strength check out of. You know what I'll do.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry. Yeah,
mhm.
you. Let's see. You know that. So
I
yeah,
can
you can
attack it
do
or break it.
a.
I guess my actual question is whether or not changing size from medium to a huge creature would break the webs. Like just if I would have any idea, like feeling how elastic they are. Will they stretch with me?
They seem pretty stretchy. I mean, you could try it. I mean, but it'd probably be like up to a roll.
Okay. Then I will
But yeah,
hold
you have
off
to roll a in order to get out of them, out of the
Mhm.
grapple. You have to roll. I mean, I guess what would it be? Dan, a strength check probably to get out of web.
Yeah, it's usually like a
Okay.
s-
With disadvantage
check,
though.
Okay. Was attacking cutting it an option too?
It can be attacked. Yes.
Okay, I'll try and attack it.
There's an AC for that. Okay.
All right. In that case, I'm going to. I can't use that. I think I have an extra attack. And I have these balanced, so I can use my offhand. So I'm going to take 3 attacks, 2 with the main hand and 1 with the offhand.
Okay.
Because I've got the thing that balances them.
Okay.
Man, I've not used these yet, so let's take a look. But I'm gonna, oh, that's pretty good to hit. And it's a 19 to hit first time.
That will hit. What type of damage is it? Do you know?
This is
I doubt it's bludgeoning, correct?
no, it's
Okay.
slashing. Yeah, it's,
Okay.
yeah, slashing
Yeah,
damage.
that hits, correct. Just roll
Okay.
damage for it.
That is 7 points.
Okay.
The first
That
attack.
will okay. Yeah, that will cut the ties of the web. You're, still have a bit of residue on you, but
Okay,
the connection
well,
to the spider is
You
gone.
know, that lends to memories. That's good. I can look back fondly later and remember. All right, so if that's just one of my attacks, I'm going to use my movement.
You are free.
I'll free and walk right here, and so I'll figure that's my bonus, slash, and then with my proper action, I'm going to stop that. There we go. Use one of my fighting style options, which is a slashing flourish.
Okay.
So I've walked, because I walked 10 feet, my speed actually increases by, when I take the attack action on my turn, my speed increases by 10 feet until the end of my turn. So
Okay.
I have that. I've used 10 out of 40. And my slashing feature, I'm going to use one of my Bardic Inspiration dice to deal extra damage equal to the number on the die to the target hit and any other creature within 5 feet.
Okay.
So I'm going to attack one of these.
Okay.
Okay, well that's probably gonna hit. I'm so sorry. I've got to jump back and forth between things.
It's okay.
It's a 27 to hit.
27 will hit. Yes.
Okay. That's 1d8.
I'm going to go ahead and have you just attacking number 14 spider here, in case anyone's keeping track.
This, because I have the slashing thing, it's gonna hit 14, 13, and 15 all in the same with this damage,
You will kill
which
it.
is 10 points. Oh,
You will kill it with 2 hits of it.
okay. Should I roll for the last attack too and see if it hits, or
Yeah, you can see if it. Yeah, you can. Since they're so small and they're so close together, you can try to hit another one as well.
okay? Yeah, this slashing maneuver I have gets everything within 5 feet of me
Okay.
all the way around.
Oh,
so
okay. So so it
I'm
gets all of
hitting
them. Or,
13, 14, and 15. All 3 of those.
got you. I thought it
spiders
was
I'm
all to
slashing.
one. Okay, so they don't.
Sorry.
So they don't. No, you're fine. It doesn't. They look rough, but they're not. One
Okay.
doesn't. None of them drop yet.
Got one last attack, and
Sure.
that's what was it? +8 to hit. So that's a 19. 19 to hit.
19 hits.
All right, and then again it'll get all 3. And that's just 6 points of slashing
Okay,
damage.
they look really rough, but they're still standing.
Okay, so I'm just gonna take my Tonto and hold it with a back grip and put it down the webs and slice it open, and then do a quick step at 10 feet, and just with the same blade do almost like a figure 8 slash between the 3 of them and sheath it
Okay.
and go into a defensive
Very
stance.
fancy.
And then on my turn.
All right, cool. Yeah, you see, definitely look rough. Definitely bloodied. Whatever spiders bleed. So. All right. So, and that's it for your turn, Kazeel.
That's it.
All right. So then it is Tegan and then Juniper.
Okay, Tegan will, for his reaction, use Halo Spores,
Okay.
and which will go against Spider 1. Any creature within 10 feet of me on a reaction deals 1d4 necrotic damage.
Okay. I'll
If,
let you roll that.
Okay, with DC con save of DC 15. All right, 3
fails.
necrotic. Okay, 3 necrotic damage then.
Okay.
All right, that was my reaction. For
And
my
that was
action,
that was to the big spider one.
yes.
Okay.
All right. Sorry about this, but you had to use your tokens. From my action, I'm going to cast Conjure Animals
Okay.
Mm.
at third. That'll be my last third level. Let me just mark that off. Pink.
Spider's
Oh.
natural.
Another giant spider. Two giant spiders. One behind spider one.
Oh, wait, okay. Let me. Actually, I have a different type of spider that I can pull out. Let me just pull it
Oh,
out.
cool. Very cool.
And
Let
of
me
course,
just
I
pull-
hit shuffle, so now everything's out of order. This is just freaking wonderful. Where did
Mm.
my spider go?
Marvelous. Just freaking
Just
marvelous.
give me just friends.
Wait.
I know where it went. I ate it.
Friends.
Mhm.
All right. Well, we might just have to just copy paste this one. It disappeared.
Mm.
It's gone. It's gone. Okay.
Gone forever.
Very well.
Oh, you know what?
Sweet-
I deleted
sweet
it.
Percy
I
spider.
didn't. Okay, that was totally my fault. I deleted the
Oh,
thing.
look at all these mobs. Yeah. Uh-huh.
All right. So let's just clone this. And where's the other one go?
Behind spider 3.
You have that range for it.
Yeah, the range on Limbs Conjure. Let me just double check, make sure. Conjure Animals. The range is 60 feet.
Okay. All right. So I will name these Tegan Spider 1
Spider Tegan.
and Tegan Spider 2.
Mhm.
And they go after me. So,
Okay. Cool.
and that's my. I'm grappled, so I can't move. So I will stay
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So your spiders.
All right. Spider 1 will attack. That's Spider 1.
Okay. Go
He'll
ahead
do a-
and roll
he'll do a
that
bite
beam
at-
footage.
A bite attack, which is
Mm.
+5 to a D20. $17 hit.
17 does hit. Yes.
Okay. It'll do 1d8 +3 piercing.
Now was
And
that the spider closest to you, or the spider that's farther away?
Closest, spider
Okay.
1.
All right.
So let me roll that first. 1d8 +3. Ooh, 8 +3, 11.
Okay.
Now it has to make a DC save. What kind? Constitution save. 11 is the number to beat.
It failed.
It failed.
Ah.
Yeah.
Wow. It will
Yeah.
take an. It will take an additional 2d8 poisoning damage.
Okay. Roll it. Roll it.
Hmm.
10 poison damage.
All right. Still standing. Looks rough.
Okay, now my spider 2 will attack spider 3. Sounds like Battleship.
You sunk
You
my
sunk my
dirty
spider ship.
All right, +5 to hit. Let me roll. Same bite attack.
That's the title of this episode.
18 hit.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a 1d8 +3. 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
And again, roll a Constitution save. 11 is the number.
Failed.
It failed. Ooh, 2d8 poison
Nice,
damage.
Tegan.
Spider's resistance to poison.
6 poison damage.
Yes, Savar.
And that will be my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't mention any resistances.
Let me
Okay.
see. I guess it's the same as the giant spider.
Oh, you don't know what I'm using.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That could be a totally different
Listen.
giant spider.
Mm.
That's
This is-
true. That's
this
true.
is why I use
apologize.
this is why I use other stuff, so y'all can't like look up shit.
Steph,
Mm.
I love
We-
to talk. Anytime I get to say this stuff, I love it. I
We-
apologize.
Oh,
We all just need to like start using Pinterest so we can start finding all these things that she does.
Yeah, yeah. That sounds like shit. Yeah.
Oh, let me just look at this 100 catalog. Okay. All right. Anything else for your turn, Tegan?
Nope, that should do it for me.
All right, so that's Juniper and then Gerbil.
Right.
And then Zavar.
Don't forget about Zubar.
I thought Zubar went before Drew.
We don't talk about Zavar.
Yeah, it's Zavard and Gerbil.
Stephanie, no!
Junie's going to.
Somewhere everywhere.
Frame.
God damn it.
She's gonna touch a willing creature, which is herself.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah, you will.
An Eldritch Invocation of Freedom of Movement, which is free. Just in case those spiders get too sticky and close.
So what are you doing,
Boo.
Juniper?
So,
I'm casting Freedom of Movement on herself,
Okay. All right.
and it's a free invocation,
Okay.
and it'll help me if they try and grapple me later or
Okay.
sticky or
Yeah,
whatever.
just write down that you cast it on yourself since.
Yes, yeah, it's an hour duration, so
Slide
it'll.
Okay.
out.
Yeah. And then she's gonna Eldritch Blast spider number 3 in the face twice.
Ooh.
Shelly.
Mm.
That an attack?
Yeah, let's see.
You should.
Or
Is
a
that
promise.
flanked?
Well, it's a 28 to hit. I
Oh,
don't
that
know.
hits.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And then it is.
Are you moving closer to it, or is this a ranged attack?
It's ranged. So it's
Okay.
300 feet.
Okay.
Oof.
The
Holy shit.
first blast is 9. And then
9
13.
points.
Yeah, 9 and then 13.
All right, it's still standing.
And that's her turn.
Okay. All right, so that brings us to Gerbil and then Zavar, and then I know there's some more spiders, and then we'll call it.
I think Zavar
It's
is before me,
yeah.
but I mean,
Oh yeah, sorry, that was me doing the list backwards.
That was the flippy flip.
All right, so Zavar then Gerbil.
Okay. I mean, am I adjacent? I mean, it looks like it's taking up those 4 spaces.
Yeah, you're adjacent.
Ah, you don't
Sorry.
need to bring it closer. You can just tell me. Okay. Zavar's gonna do what he does best, and it's gonna pull up them.
Fashion speeches.
This.
Oh.
Well, okay. Those are getting better. Those are getting better. You know.
Gonna talk to it first and then punch
Yeah. I mean, if anything, first he's gonna drink. But yeah. So I was gonna go
Sword
for his
time.
unarmed strike.
now, right here.
All right. I'm gonna do it this way.
What's that?
That's a 21 to hit.
$21 hits. Sorry.
Okay. And that's 9 damage.
Okay. And this was to the spider 3. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the one
Oh,
that's right.
you. How do you wanna kill it?
Yes.
So
Nice.
after that
Spider
first
killer.
that punch is gonna kind of go right through the side of its head and just kind of knock
Yeah.
crush right through.
You can see it kind
And
of
it's-
skittering with its last little pieces of life, leaving it. All right. Got some
And, yeah, it's gross.
spider guts that kind of fly out the other side, and it will just kind of turn over on its back for you.
Scratch my belly.
Okay. Spider's dead. Anything else for your turn so far?
I'm gonna drink.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use your bonus action to take a drink of something.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. All right.
Okay.
Gerbil, it is your turn.
Swing around.
Oh God.
All right.
Junie.
And then, no, swing around towards the spider. Yeah, and I'm just gonna start shooting these little buggers right next to me.
Okay.
So first attack, sharpshooter, 17.
17 hits.
Right.
Ooh, cool arrow.
Damn it, Dan. Go to bed.
Yeah. That's 13 plus 10, 20, 23 damage.
Still
Damn.
standing, but looking pretty roughed up.
It has the spear of an arrow.
You finally got to hit something.
Yeah,
I'm
take an
gonna-
arrow to the knee.
I'm going to see it like still moving and just like, why won't you die? Just, I'm going to do, I won't do sharpshooter on the second attack because that seems overkill. Unless it's still alive, then I'll be mad.
Destroy it.
Ooh, yeah, that, 28. To hit.
That hits.
Nice.
Oh, okay. 13 damage. Piercing
All right.
damage.
And that's to the same one you just hit?
Yes.
Okay. How do you want to kill it?
I'm just.
Oh, wait. Number 6. How many points of
Yeah.
damage?
That second
Yeah.
one was 13. The one
Yeah.
before that
How
was
do you want to
23.
kill it?
I'm just like point blank firing arrows into it. He's just like, I'm not today.
Yeah, so you litter this little spider with arrows. And it is dead.
And okay, that will be that. I think that'll be it. So we can, end on happy note.
Okay. All right. Great. All right, so we have one more group of spiders that need to go.
Never mind, that's not a happy note. I
And-
thought I was the last.
All right, Gerbil, so that's it's unfortunately the group that just attacked you. So, I mean, that you just attacked. So, does a...
Oh my god, Sam!
Alright, you know what? They would totally do that. Does a 22 hit?
Does a 22 hit? Heck yes.
Okay, you are now restrained by spider webs.
Word lump and stuff. Is that him? Is he? Is that?
Sticking in
You
my
can
fur.
try to break
Ew,
out of.
Ew, ew.
No.
Is that spiders?
Why?
Let's see.
We burn it up, you'll just be a naked bugbear.
Restrained.
I'm telling you,
Oh gosh, a
they're,
hairless bugbear.
he's a porn star.
So you
in
just
his previous
realize
life,
the
and
hairless
that's really
bugbear is
weird.
just a goblin.
Mhm.
We're all just
Mhm.
living out our fantasies.
Gerbil does a 21 hit.
Oh no.
Does a 21 hit.
Dude,
Heck yes.
That is a 5 piercing damage.
Oh, I didn't take the damage. What was the first damage?
There wasn't any
That
damage.
first-
You're just
Oh,
you're
it was
just
just restrained.
grappled
Okay.
now. So
Right.
5 piercing damage and make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 17.
All right, that succeeds.
Constitution saving throw is the only
Let's
thing
see.
that
Does a 17 hit, Gerbil?
Does a 17 hit. Heck
Better
yes.
than your
That's
mom.
a 4 piercing damage.
Oh,
Make another
Spiders
Constitution
in
saving
this
throw,
right now.
please.
In your ear. That's a 7.
That is a 18.
And an 18 with
Does a... I know that one hits.
Seriously, what the hell?
4 piercing damage.
Wait, did it hit?
Yeah, it was a 17.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so 4
Heck
piercing
yes, it
damage,
hit.
and make another Constitution saving throw, please.
This is fun. I'm having fun.
This is how trains work.
Oh, so are we.
Go,
21.
Gerbil!
What did you say?
21.
Okay,
21.
Passed.
Nice.
Doesn't. Okay, that's a 19, so that hits. Make another
How many are attacking
Constitution. Fine.
Damn. So what was that?
4 piercing damage, please.
Oops.
That's my
Boing, ding,
that was
ding,
cut.
And make a Constitution saving throw, please. And this will be the
Jesus.
last one.
19.
Okay, you made it. All right.
Damn.
So that brings us to the end of the first round. And that's where we'll end tonight's session. And we'll start next week. Do not move the spiders off of the squares with your arm, please.
They're just jumping. They're
Somebody's
jumping.
playing with it.
I was trying to see which
Picture.
ones were attacking Derva.
Take a picture first.
Okay. I'm going to save it. I'm good. All right, friends. Thank you, viewers, for watching. Dan, could you pull up someone that we can raid if you haven't already?
I don't know.
And
Baby.
yeah, thank you, viewers. Thank you, players. It's been a fun night, and we shall
Yeah.
see if they survive
It
the
has.
battle next week and what lies
And
ahead.
survive Steph.
All right. Is there anyone that we can raid over to, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pulling them up now. Dork Tales, it looks like.
All right,
Good
cool.
friends
Well,
of
thank y'all
Dork
again. We will
Tales.
have some D&D coming Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, Stormfall. Other stuff coming up soon. Stay tuned. Join our Discord if you're not part of our Discord. Otherwise, give a caw and Dork Tells Us chat. Really cool people. And we'll see y'all next time. All right. Bye.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.